Ja, assalamualaikum bari holo antalam sehu kal bismillah yudikolan bantababi arbalungo August karotil nano the 4th of August 2021, 18:14 p.m. right now across the UK. It should be 19:14 p.m. in Europe, obviously 5:14 p.m. in the Gambia, 10:14 a.m. in Seattle, should be 8:14 p.m. in Doha right now. Also in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, 8:14 p.m. over there as well. Bismillah, Wednesday's edition of Political Perspective Show. Already Bismillah, welcome on board. Platform of Arabalungo. Thank you so much to everybody that is coming to the platform right now. Welcome on board. Thank you to everybody. Kalbe, Bismillah, to the Political Perspective Show. Platform me alonko obviously arbalungo lunka kacha sotale ni platform oto bafla ko bismillah be programme dafla ni masatala tola bafla ko alama ndona ni programme ko no bismillahir rahmanir rahim an funda ko no alhamdulillah rabbil alamin mena diamol men sotala me alonko ase ke diamu to men center na fa ay sol na fa ay na banko na fa ay na patio na fa by masatala van danila sen nangol tankandi ka kumol fo jami alon ko simasi do kol samanan ko min ka ka wati nyami ka duwa kayra bala na banko kan tenku surtout ni election mi alon go ngati ngala ten be dolan tol klinkli nay se masatala se jata ken ya de nay karo de nay se babo tombulu what is very very important kulete kala no dunia kono ni mo jata ken ya so mel maso to masatala sa dila mele alon ko kurantol lombang for the Loptano Lekono for the Soul Lekono number is important routinely, continuously, Prongadia will be Jatakan there shut up. And that one from Ambedola Savante Frewolie, Bound Tolning, it will be Mansatala, Nilama from Leda, from Lemit, Mansatala into Beda, but another kilo of Ratamed not wrong. And then you watch your coming government yamming Gambia Kander in Bakele. Kadua Savante Frele Alama Nemani Kofurkele Talal Bay Alama Mazatala Lajam Soneno Alama Sadami Le Barimul Bulu alama mansatala yamfula in a junubol kafari. So just coming every day kage social media. Molbe every day their timeline will GB. Kari banta wala kake bob mansatala la kero la mo nati ko nyu sa fe hada badi mo doya tabaka la hada badi mo ni mansatala ri nyu sa bala no. Ate comme me kala wala kake. Mbe sama konton na brother ma me alon ko abe UDPK chapter na deputy chair men keta ma fuji jameti. Mafuji is the deputy chairperson of the UDPK chapter na executive. Ala bari male banta membo bobanjai kombo sanyang banta bi ke balom mansatala alama mansatala ni mun ko kai alama mansatala ala ardena sene wodi ala jingol ko so be mafuji jame konto na samala on behalf of banta banam. So the entire executive, obviously, of the UDPK chapter, ngajiko na executive WhatsApp group of Moli Sang Kontonaya, Ba Kontona Samala. Of course, the deepest condolences to him and the family, and in Kombosan and Cole Bay. And in Sabante Fred Tomal Bay, men Kalamata Duamo Bay, Mansatala Yam Foshoto, Bao Jello Laban Blood, ultimate destination for every living soul. Wallabe Jelebe Laban. So, Nemboto Kondondrolam, Boka Manglana Bismillah, Jismalan Bantaba, political perspective. So, Wednesday's edition, Aral Bakam the Amphi program, political perspective. So, the Bismillah, New Hamlet again, login, the Lengerin Bubahaba, time bringing the jail to new fee to support Bantaba. Coming for the beginning of the program, in the Kumasi program, Nyan, yalla ñu dugg si jàmm génn si jàmm anything luñ fay wax rek mu loo xam ne def ñu njëriñ parti bi njëriñ askani Gambia ba pare ñu ngi ñaanal suñu parti ñaanal suñu njiit bi Laye Ousainou Darboe our flag bearer for December 4 2021 yàlla mu am ndam yàlla UDP am ndam di ñaanal suñu kilifa yi di ñaanal Gambia tamit yàlla jàmm yàgga Gambia loolu dafa important trop ak àdduna bi ñu ngi ñaanal suñu bopp ñu am wér gu yaram ñoo xam ne amuñ ko yàlla may leen wér gu yaram mu may leen kattan ñoo xam ne dañ faatu di leen di jaale family members yi pare di ñaanal ñoo xam ne dañ faatu yàlla yërëm leen ñu dem àjjana yàlla jégal leen si seen baakaar yi comme lu ma doon wax fii suñu benn collègue koo xam ne moom mooy deputy chairperson of the UDPK chapter Mafoji Jammeh nijaayam moo gën a si àdduna tey Kombo Sanyang oncle Buba Njie maa ngi jaale Mafoji ak family members yi ñëpp ba pare di ñaanal dem si yàlla ak ñeneen ñoo xam ne dañ faatu yàlla xare ko àjjana jégal ko si baakaaram mbaɗigol mbena programme start la komin kaca bi ndin bamba mas nde programme sotola no jang aɗin na keɓa no alpha men ɓe france keɓa masire bari sanole fanan keta france fandinke wole bandaje mbi sango kontonnade fanan france ko de lamin dabo ngamira ali ala sango be facebook ko kate fanan ka konton sangola ni gambia dingol membe be france ni dabo ko da family be alama alay nemani ko ko kay wala nan ka fali ko ka do sabanti frewol be in general mode because ni wato ko no candidate back in gambia and approach to the fongo alama alay kay ko tamne par sayati mo kuleta be mo bible so alama nemani ko for kala so keba masire ma me ko because of ni sango men kata so ni bamba mas ni tan ala jali Idrissa Dabo comme ninaw dina ñaton ko alpha ba min be france naka katal min so jam bila ñanta kata fula ñon ka bari amanna ben no because saya nati ni ko bentare ko landile bari mba programme reschedule la ko de ba banka ba will have the political perspective show continuously okay albe la may kam banta ba la ngal ko bi fanan debate le bekela e ko debate le be Halifa Saleh and Citizen Alliance, I think they are going on debate. Nothing else debate. What's happening to my network? Na network, moneketa. Yeah. Okay. So Halifa Saleh is Citizen Alliance la boss. Iko lebita debate la. Okay, so it's going to be very, very interesting. But anyway, that debate will not stop our program going on. Follow. Nice to debate. It's going to be interesting. But I think Halifa Saleh already about debate with because Citizens Alliance Nyatonko blaming all the coalition leaders for the failure of what is happening war is a non-starter. So I don't know how he's going to argue his point anyway. But people are going to watch it and see how things are. Until that, Citizen Alliance being. No. I'm not going to come after the debate. The debate is not going to stop Bantava's program, Lambdo. Our programs are structured, and we will have after debate. I'll go and watch Membe Kering. All right, Mansuma debate bobu don suma yon. Nyom nyoy dem HO. To me, what is the essence of who is responsible for the coalition? The Gambia is already a failed state right now. We can apportion blames. Anybody can point finger at the other. So the genesis of the debates are time. If it is going to be based on policies and ideas, then one can listen. But while Kimota coalition with them or Kimota, we've gone past that stage. We discussed this, and it's going to be the same. There's nothing that has been said which was not said. There's nothing going to be said in that debate that has not been said before. Everything is going to be repetitive because we have heard from the PDIS, from their perspective, who is responsible for the collapse of the coalition. They are going to repeat the same thing. It's nothing new. Nothing is going to be new in that debate. It's going to be the same thing. We've heard it all. I've heard it all. So anyway, I'll watch the post debate thing. But I can see PDIS man, we didn't win debate already because Citizens Alliance and leader we did not find it very hard to convince people. You cannot put the blame on everybody. But anyway, let me do my program. That's my thing. No debate is going to stop Bantava's program. Unless if our leader is going to go to a debate, then we'll cancel it. But your leaders, is them, we'll do our program. Our program is not going to change because of Halifa Zalak, Citizens Alliance debate. And for me, I encourage debate. Debate is all right. And it doesn't mean anything to me. It doesn't change anything to me. Because I'm not going to learn anything. I doubt we will learn anything new from that debate. If something new comes out, then I would say, okay, but I think it's going to be repetitive anyway. So I'm inviting all the continue program, I'll be on my YouTube line, Bantabalas 18:23 p.m. right now in the United Kingdom. And like I said, after this program, I'll watch Membe Kering. Modular program. I'm going to watch that because maybe that's more appetizing for me. All right. Anyway, so ala baraka bake badingolo alanga odela make YouTube line Bantabala. So B Natale Kadiam Gambia not topic community that for civic education. Gambia is already a failed state. Gambia at Pinyatale. Mansakunda be Adam Barrow replace law. Ila target and ila do go bekala money Gambia ka deda cooking because Gambia Pinyatale completely. Gambia Mafo is beyond repairs. But it's going to be a huge task. Doku Kolemba Momo be Adam Barrow replace lawyer Dabolom, Doku Balebabulu, but with the caliber of people around him, I'm sure it's doable. Bari Gambian only on the Haklutu Lamunedo. Mansakunda Benim Mansakunda Tinyari, Omealongo, Manafin, Tinyaro, Yendamalu Dundinola, Bila Gambian will divide, and it's a fact. Memiam Fokanjang. Therefore, I'm going to put out a debate. If anybody wants to debate with me on this point, bring it on. I'm ready to debate with anybody. Today, we are more divided than we were in 2016. Bila Gambian will get divided than before 2016. All right? Well, it's a fact. And now, I thought at a level to whereby even Dina Nyaton call for the Malka Sonka. Alialo no mimbi kikin, Alia Milka WhatsApp audio to Amanjaring repeat. Saying for Mansakunda Kadeka press list di Kadiam Alma Molie, where I tandileko the gravity. Where I think the gravity of the divide between Gambia and Maltema. Unprecedented things, Kuol Melealongo Ipukakenum before, saying our ledge. A day Kundamonela, we have a very irresponsible government. Very irresponsible government. Mansakunda Mealongo saying Nadia Menketa KMC. Meduno, sorry. I saw the letter from that corrupt minister, Drame, addressing trying to stop Talib because he could be politicizing. Well, the lady allegedly involved in the $12 million corruption scandal, Senabu Martin Sonko, spoke aning minister di amdala ako minister ako mole fente kala. So that's why this press release and this letter from the minister of and near support a lot of role in Canada, he went to Facebook and said exactly what the minister said. So that shows how immature and childish and disoriented new government Benjamin. Somebody outside the government will have the information I have put on social media, and this useless government will come and implement the same thing. Exactly, a mayor supporter, mayor non government man secunda officiality. He's just a mayor supporter. I come to look at being UDP man secunda steering. Then you have Sisla Jadama is a supporter. So man secunda mena menkela Sisla follow kake Facebook or then man secunda. That shows how useless and irresponsible this government is. Because the man clever, never clever. Minister Bina Kokele, supporter doesn't go and ride. We saw a supporter at other Facebook or go. Talib it is unlawful, can you send on administrative leave. And the government is trying to use up the powers of the local government KMC board, which is illegal. The local government act is very clear. Minister man powers of the local Carnival Municipal Council board of director call use up the power stack in the symbol table. A beman kefenti because Talib UDP. Fair enough, Ninga Taraito Lafita, the deputy mayor, you often sent on leave. Maybe they could have led their case to say, okay, we also think Alinyanta, deputy mayor for Sambalale, Aitasi, not a resignation of question fair enough, but to come out with this crazy directive from a very corrupt minister, Musa Drame, yo settle on and trying to investigate Kenan. Jaina Lani Yep Gambia. He's very corrupt, he's in a lot of shady deals. So now when this lady just sent photos reportedly I saw it on social media, she went there to report to work, and you don't do that. Today I was listening to King FM. The King FM journalist got his spot on. It a more investigate like it has official anywhere in the world. Nim corruption of the Mola Carole, you go on leave, you stay at home while the investigations are on, because you are going to interfere with the process. The CEO should not be at work. If the minister has something and acts to grind with the deputy, fair enough, you can say, okay, we also think that the deputy mayor should be investigated. Fair enough. They say, I'm not going to defend anybody for the UDP, UDP. If the deputy mayors, not actually a case, they have it's a suspicion, all of them should be investigated. Because UDP government, that's what we are trying to find. Okay? Okay, so this is the thing. Lando, I will try to tag you on that show. That's fine. That was a very good show. Maybe you can watch it later. But this is the problem. Ni modo le diamo kan sa membo tan Gambia. Amanya se documentara Gambia tinya tale. Gambia dafa Yahoo. Mané ko Gambia kan passé na Yahoo. Xam nga luta. Nguur gi taluñ dara, taluñ lenen. Politique rek nguur gi liggéeyatuñ, everything is on hold. Adama Barrow ak gaayam yi taluñ leneen mooy UDP December 4th election rek. That's one, and that is very unfortunate. Nguur bu nekk den Adama Barrow dafa war a liggéey ba on the 3rd of December, even after dafa war a liggéey, because inauguration of the swearing on of the new president, that's in January. That's the time the handing over should start, so he never lose election, which I think he would. Why from like dara waruta ti government why government ligay that's why we have all these meetings in State House. The youths were there. There are Almamul invite and Alcalola, Botamanela, a youth soul samana. Obey his campaign. And you can hear it from them. Vote Adama Barrow. Vote the government. But Gambia failure is not only, you cannot ascribe it to Adama Barrow. The National Assembly is culpable. We have a useless National Assembly. Unfortunately, the National Assembly for the code, they are not effective. We just have to call out the institution. But that doesn't in any way mean you don't have people there who are good. We have certain very good MPs, and during Damalialan, all of us know the good ones. I don't need to call out their names. But unfortunately, the institution underperform for the institution. I come to the diaspora. amanke go diaspora mo bele ka ko dole ke bari nimba fala diaspora ka fala diaspora. So National Assembly echo what is happening? Somebody said no sound. No, Fatima Sise, check your phone. There is sound coming, right? Is anybody else experiencing that problem? No sound. Sometimes audience all can, this is how they try, you can distract a little bit. Because if one person, and I would like to advise people, if you tune in and you don't have a sound, please switch off your phone, put it on. Then if you don't have a sound, you can. But I think I check my phone because I have my phone next to me. I'm listening to it. The sound is coming. So she's gonna go. Kana si sekundang kaya ke jam dukare. Kana si sekundang kaya ke jam. Si sekundang ko lal bukala si sekundang kaya bay nak. Dari ngalon ne ko. Okay. So banko ndeysaan na banko tiñata le. Banko bele tiñata. Banko mantra no documentra ke Gambia. Being a sefero ke Facebook, Gambia is a failed state. A bele failed. Mune be tamaka Gambia. Fenna mantra tamaka wo banko kan. Ni ndi am de ko ha ga UDP la dañ mer. Wa kan mo gëna mer passé Adama Barrow. Adama Barrow mo gëna mer president buy wax be sani lo xamni. That's very unprecedented. Lamdo si yow sa president du bagage. Sa president du bagage. Dafa ruslu president bi wax be di sani lo. Xam nga man protocol Alaji Cissé. With all the experience this guy had, he was the chief of protocol to Yaya Jammeh. Now chief of protocol, but he's not doing his job because dafa wara wax Adama ne suy wax lolu liggéey protocol la president de comportement bi Adama suy wax dafa wara bayyi sani loxom bi Adama Barrow abula ke bulo fay iko Gambia no le malundi nte se hussein li fo ma ñanata la podium moto Gambia mbe UDP event kam bulo fay fanan manke warambote bari nga kotonda mo sile bari a ko mane batale Adama kam ne kamfa na lo ne men ka kamfa aliya jele UDP we are winning. You know why? Me do know to le ñaato do mandi bari mbade nga domande chahaba ma wax ci tuti UDP nyale ajibi dega Gambia. We are second to none in the Gambia today in the political landscape. You can call me arrogant. You can call us arrogant. Yes, we will wear the cap. I'll wear it. But we are the best political party in Gambia. I'm told you, munyon tamale the Gambia be progressive politics la karola. No dalilo fulani. Alaji be UDP fundraising. Wolontolo jan UDP ke chapter. Within a couple of hours, we raised almost £8,000, and the target is £10,000. But one event, kununga figures all check, pledges and the actual smell duntaniabe and pauno wuli say. Party jumala be onola jam. Then party muluko defi. Na inko try. So where we don't party of the people. UDP party bar dole la. Fuaro la party lom. Ntololon fuaro la patiti. Mole patio nin kanu. The love is genuine. Amanke inducement. Amanke nka kodoleta. Because nte kum killing on nafunu. Naf mobile. Kabiri nin fundraising kera nafunu. Bifamo boy dole be Germany. Ate transfer kele directly in the chapter akan. And be European man colisol content be Europe. Nimu UDP ke chapter but mo jamale be Europe. Bingaje na sister Mary Mani cham. Afana yak. Itol be mantra Europe. Mo jamale be Europe abu demba wole pledge solke you know Fatu Mane na sister me Germany ibe pledge solke manta yuble wandi fa sane wol mo jamale be Europe mele alon ko you could donate and they are not in the UDP chapter it will be Europe but because of UDP lom yak more be America more be Canada they contributed to the UDP chapter fundraising so nga kodome raise wole say pound wole say jumale be wo kala no jang parti même parti munu ko def fi Nanya wax ben party mano. And mbije. Prior to that, Seattle did it. Almost they raised about $20,000. Right? Seattle. On the 14th, there's another chapter that's coming here. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag because it only from a flyer publisher. But chapter only for the Minalaja on the 14th of August. Just 9 days before UDP la silver jubilee, UDP be sanni mo woni lulu sotola nyin karo kile mo woni. Next week the party leader la birthday new week no men kana see because you know that birthday is coming. UDP silver jubilee sanni mo woni lulu mbo wala jurala wala kana see ten. But the party chapter dole fana be diaspora jam wol fana minala jam fundraising na le. Nte to fola jam ba it will for be flyer bondela. Imenala bantaba on the 14th. So fundraising, me mention tala, me raise la besiala 10,000 this weekend. With our UDP TV media, second part of the fundraising, Dimaso, for Fanangalon, Jamaba Lebesotolaji. So UDP, bige, UDP la Minnesota chapter. Today they paid courtesy call on the party leader. 300,000. Wuli Kemesa by already, and in T-shirts holding jerseys. Now I get a presentation of Rambava. Well done to UDP Minnesota chapter. We saw the live streaming. While the UDP la policy they take on youth na Vince Brown jede Binta Senghor anin nyawur koma anin kebo bojan ibe program o kekan kerfatu. There was a presentation. $300,000 is from the UDP Minnesota. So ban party mo muna def li Gambia wala ma ben party munu ko def wa ñun ñoy the front runners ñun dañoo rely si suñu ordinary members yi ñu local rely we don't rely on all these anonymous donors unscrupulous businessmen ñum ñoo de support so Gambia alignanta la banko di la jumala parti yo men kam ko NPP melke finance mbuka long ni ñininga iko fatol kal tafonyo but Ntoluta is out there. We are doing all fundraising. Have you ever seen NPP diaspora doing fundraising here? Say now for ibitakela le baramanke. So nali yake alba fola ko yari acting to what I've said. I have never seen any fundraising here. Have you seen any fundraising that they had NPP diaspora raise this money? It hasn't happened. We would have seen it on social media. UDP ndolga fundraising jeleka asiat. So evidently UDP ndolga rely on party members or lekam. Poor People's Party, Fuare Party ba dole, lolota party bi embarqué. Te inshallah party bi den embarqué. Ñun bugun any comme lawyer dabalum de wax ak lot official bugun any businessman ñew holding us at ransom. Wa ñun ñola def li so quid pro quo. Economists will call it quid pro quo. I do this for you, you do this for me. All right? Nge ko moshi, you scratch my back, I scratch your back. Because businessmen, when they finance your party, of course, they want contracts. That's what is happening to Barrow now. This business tycoon, Bineka Senegal, Mo Sampa Adama Barrow Kerambi Mankamankunda. So, Legi Wadi, she denko jox monopoly, l'union yi, ak most of this bagage, koko moko de indi. Kalilu Wage, mo sponsor Adama Barrow, Ala Jawara. Sorry, Abubakar Jawara. Stuff I keep saying Ala Jawara. Abubakar Jawara. Will like MPP support? Imagine ye contract with the mining. So Adama Barrow, I na banko mortgage Senegal businessman. Well, nanko ale carte di United Democratic Party la. Ndolon fuaro la party. People like Abu Demba, people like Maricham Manuel, all the people wonderful. Mel the UK jam. Na molbe yalanko they put $100. The UK ja wolo na telephone bering. Hanu hani sa ne telephone bering. Ana mankante damaj. Ba ma master telephone to darena. La min konate wol mol me baby chapter kono mo la telephone renda. Mol ka mol call le dol one biji. Na mo kenda bado be America. But I tell you fi ngato fo. I $50 le donate. I koloki nyana mba dundila UDP security mina GoFundMe economy. I $50 to donate. I $100 to the UDP ke chapter la. $150 I will donate na. But I come kana tofo. O sifa le be siare. UDP la security fundraiser. I donate that talo. So ntolu lom patrioti me alonko. Sama nali banko dinna. Businessman te julomini nan kamoto. You tie rope around and you can say, you have to give us our contract. That's why our manifesto is our 5-point agenda is very clear. Nko funding ke wolu. Mbemonekela youth training centers or million skill training centers will create about 10. Mandatory youth service scheme. Momo all level shot by force ibita later mandatory ka mutual current youth service scheme. me contract all fanandi la meli alon ko me kala la funding ko la UDP la 5-point agenda is very clear. Ni nata funding ko la karola youth empowerment employment scheme. Yes, wala na top number 1. Then yeta karangola bundala education. Yeta agriculture selo bunda food security and nutrition. Wala sabanjang. Nani njang is public health. Public health jate kende lulu njang tunku njang wala monti wala energy and digital infrastructure. But ni agibe nyun kolu be wala ka banko samba. Na sabanjang wala monti seno bunda food security. We want to now make sure Gambia ya fonno domorola karola. Policy kendo lebelanda nyim policy ni party leader ya unveil. Then benala lenga into the details. We are working a lot behind the scenes. Ku jamal lebe keka. Party leader ba nyim 5-point formally about launch la. Naya launch then sinanga ta nyim points all. Wala nan take a overview la diana right now. So sarato lebe lari. And umana nango UDP we are winning. Kunung ale membe kerenji dele. Dino helala diamo fo manta wo fo wala ful fo anu ay wolu mem fo je be duala alama ala yo ke ba ko campagne fitina te kala ako chobe kala jamfalal be fero la barako ta barako so la ko campagne be diala bara ko ate menje ala men tanda tela UDP be win na ako nyim patio do bi je be jamfa kala barokan ako bare dol fana mi je wol bena la UDP kan ay même fo membe keri kulum be ngamoy bare ndana man ñu je banku kan incumbent mi yalan ko itolom president wati sitting president ika jahle fe beta kafun ndamo yaaje nyaaton ko le te barako banta ya jamena la ko mi aman kafun ndamo ke ya jame bilifta fo wala ayala patio form ayala agenda form ayala APRC funding kewolu July 22nd form ayala structural bill from the foundation. Bari baro e moneke baro youth movement afana yala structures wala bara be man barako soto nim baro la plan to work no biate dogo la APRC no ma fani APRC executive committee bari ala la ko jega yo da nga plan te yalla mo plan te yalla planam bi mo de hew. God is the master planner. He's the planner of all planners. Baro bala ni jamfa cool be ke kan ani APRC fu dudu ja yalla nga vale ni dudu jala audio be mbulu jandi ndenga soto le maje ker fatu ya wet buba gaji go tatale I moment for audio to buba gaji ko wrote a story and withheld the name of the person that man I'm not audio why I'm not going to play the audio because we don't want to compromise. Okay, Father Murasi said, what is wrong with my phone? I cannot hear anything on this program, but can hear other. Okay, I don't know what is wrong with your phone, to be honest. Maybe use somebody else's sign with Modola device. Try YouTube. Fatima, try YouTube. Bantaba is on YouTube. Maybe you'll be able to listen. Try YouTube. We are broadcasting both on YouTube and Facebook right now. So we can broadcast both medium. So the numbers that you see on Facebook, like 379, 461 is watching me right now. The rest are on YouTube. So you will see on Facebook 379, but on the computer 461 are watching right now. So try YouTube. So mananango UDP be win ken. Diga. Olima to sow. Musomen nata joint UDP mbafala welcome. With open hands, the former being Nadia until I spoke to her. I spoke to Momo Sabali, and I will have her as a guest here on Bantaba, probably after our Silver Jubilee, because Kurung Atata Memekirin, obviously, we will give her breathing space and she will come to Bantaba. Olimatu Show joined UDP, I Sembe Balenata, I don't marry chocolate patioleto, about Atata, the other guy, the Rasta guy, Atata Ola Patioto. Another UDP and like UDP mambulango matele UDP la kola nyabo. So we are winning. Molu benala olemati afale ko salo mafon la diabita campagnola, and she spoke very well. She's very eloquent. She's very sharp, smart lady. Me alonko I came all a blessing and I came on Sedi Kundam College. Yalon to Sedi Kundam College to Bukatinya. ake mamu Musa Sedi leda ake mala brother wole call ke meme ke do Haruna Sedi so Sedi kundankol so Duduja I meant for audio to very disappointing the bringa mo in jahal tale because Duduja said we don't want Barrow is not good. Wallahi ni dem Adama Barrow ni Adama Barrow but Adama Barrow is so desperate somebody who says that you are not good but because I don't want Mr. X or party X to win then wo mari mala fitala ntede ni momo yo fo e ko malla fi UDP la bari malla fi Barrow le win mina UDP wote te nyante haklo to le all right so e ko wow so this is the problem ni ko for the interest of Gambia I want to come and support UDP even though I'm not a UDPian we welcome that all right come Fatima Esnau said we don't want Barrow to win I'm going to support UDP why Fatima Esnau didn't say man bañu buguma UDP mune man ñun mune dega the only party that mona have the chance to defeat Barrow and I want Barrow out more UDP while Dudu just said man buguma Barrow munut while ñun dal man de dislike UDP so for that I'm joining that is very disappointing somebody call how many people definitely nobody then go respect on prior to all this revelation Fatih Suleiman Koko Sehu, I am just from Gambia 4 days ago, and I don't see any place in Gambia where Barrow can win. Well, a lot of people are saying this Fatih Suleiman. Nim mole di am da sense me alango yale de bodaje 4 days ago o bari bodaje kunu di le fa fata Angleterre right akonje ko Sehu akonje tata marché o kono tata dulal bir mo de complain Barrow akonje ko yala melka di am wat akula akonje majority bo kadiyam akonje bari Barrow mahani support so akonye woninde sita ngamo ko NPP ngol ko be wina nga jahal mala be jikri munela nga ko tumando suñaro be jikri wala bar wo fana me wala that's why Barrow be nasty political play but you're not going to drag us into the mud mbam far Barrow la fi da political menkela ni siku party tribalism wala na sa aka UDP ko mande ko UDP xenophobic wala na aka UDP ko mande munela monem UDP itoli America itoli tam bango Barrow ilo commentor wol they are completely out of hand Barrow ni de mo doti nim Barrow mo doti wallahi Barrow man nyana lola election wala Gambia mbe dalila kendo tandilala president mo mel lota I confess the ko ite safol leta ke samba fure saba ite Barrow ina hani iko Gambia no karto fay fure wolo ite safol le samba ke samba bade ko Barrow ite ina lo no bar jarma Adama Barrow hani tan nte sewo sinde ma hani nte be malla woti I'll be too embarrassed if I confess to the Gambian me alon predominantly 90% population nyaton ko inata momi bula fola momi tumi fon le danate fon wer ite ko ye fure saba itata safole sabote ko morole o fo ite yo okay inata fon yo sata den ite sina hani iko ikana karto nyini wo molle bulu alno yalla mina fola jam nim Barrow continue da president yalla Gambian na fure wol fon will dey safe this is ni manke ku hamdi because nim president o so ke no amanke president yalla bi nim moro ko Barrow ko taita yes safo ke fure o kunna pour yeni election o win jumala abakala le you don't tell me about hakala ado keka wato menna ko ka lawyer dabo dama bondi ate ko moro yo le fay lawyer dabo ko bondi prison Adama Barrow hanyete kataka furewol me yalan ko nibe baleri they should rest in peace wedam imu musul molti ko imu christian wala ci bam furewo na bala kabru hani moro yo foyte nde ñing koyte mako ni lawyer dabo ñing kalamota ko Barrow ba play ko aman intela kun kilo ko bre lawyer dabo be funtila ako ase fa nole ani apareta le pour ka fa ako nim clique so ba mala so mari apareta fa la so wotete bulala yeta morol ya ka safoke furewol la kabro ko so Adama ina hani kakan tolle dani carte wala ndede amalo wartane so ni Adama ko na president Gambia momo moli la furewol kantade because Adama kan nin Adama be president yala bi ni Guinea-Bissau moro or what another moro na raka ko Adama furewol ni you tell me that Adama is not going to do it through ala fon la president ni lo ya usinu dabala ko se jare Adama yo okay Please, come on. 1 + 1 is 2. You tell me that Adama will not do it for his own presidency? Come on, he will do it. So, nyimfongo damaya Adama bondile out of the equation. Nin Gambia mu banko doti Adama la nin confession o dama. Adama nyana hani 2% of the votes because Gambia ngo miselo banko. So, jumale be carte o fayela moy men kata safo sambal ika ke fore welcome. Who? Ite bu musil modi. Ika Adama support. Wote ite be Adama la ni rituals ika will encourage. Right? Ndamanyana malafika comment at Dingola Kola, and I encourage people to refrain from talking about that. Megameno be Daniela. Dinningoning is innocent. Alinga Adama Damala Diamo address. Adingo fon la ko nkakrafo. Megameno be Daniela wala. Memma nyang amanyana lo. Alin kakari dinningo la ko sako mo me ko talalo. Alinga bula. Adama fon la ko atela dingo wom Adama. Let's put that on him because yeah Adama baroje. Adam man diamo no. But nimang presidentiano, ike formula well. Ni Adama diamtare always disaster. Always disaster. Always disastrous. Every time this man opens his mouth. So na diamtare nte biring ako the former foreign minister Tala Omar C. Akole ko akara lawyer dabo ke foreign minister ti. Nde warta Adama Barrow la photo. So Adama man sutura soto. Hani furewol Adama ko spare. Alright. Yaajele wolum Tala Lamin Dambu Diba. Be yalon ko Tala lo alamane mani ko fakra be damin abe tonya dinkura be fani adunkira. Adama be diam kan State House. Ay Tala Lamin Dambu Diba to fole ko tenke. Biraba fang explain kan ko biring ila lawyer da lafta funtila ka tele ko atele ko lawyer da fenge. Bari yalon mboji sedi kan ko le ko be senedi janne. Ala siran ko fo makanyi siran men fo ko ate ala siran mo expect ndekete o Adama wo siran o iko fat suisse la donate wala fat suisse men benu njam ala ambassador at large iko leta ala suwo kono air condition tije kandi yabe mol fa ala siran men be wala kay ko biko to makata president elected wala ala siran be fali so Adama be diamo kam a diamuta wolum fana ay Tala Lamin Dambu Diba mbe Adama Barrow mbe ya marla mbe Gambia be ya marla Adama Barrow iko me muslima hakanolti muslima ya iko ni mo fata ala ko landi fura wol fo men tambite ni tema alandi because wol tijam pour que fo defend the only time ni command commission auto where ibe kuma for la fure wala kuma war is unavoidable but it be interview la you have a lot to talk about ye fata Tala Lamin Dambu Diba wolma ye fata fure wolma ye fure ko ya landi Adama Barrow ni malo wala tale na banko imanya na ye Gambia devalue le nga devalue Gambia to the lowest of the low why you so wax bo xamne dafa jaar sa digante ak ko xamne dafa faatu te koku neku fa koku nakal la mo defend bopam ko xamne ko ndem si yalla dem na si yalla te yow tamit lu yaga da nga dem si fofu Adama Barrow bayal di wax affaire ñoo xamne dañ faatu fure wala ko landi fure wala diamo landi ite president to ko membe te kuna siatale hala min Dambu Diba teta ngole ko diamo Mr. Dabo because Mr. Dabo mu jusumal so Tala Lamin Dambu Diba is not here to validate what Barrow said so ale president je me alongo a control nga carte o fayaye bare ñine tata ay safo ke furolu wala tin Musa Basa di Jawara en fo sa dawda karaba Jawara la cause Jawara e ka jo ala won so men nga information so abem bulu jam ye ala won so men approve ala salary e ka jo men nga soto ala subvention nga soto information be futata jam ala baraka ba ke State House ngolo but in National Assembly le loi ke amanke Barrow is very irresponsible atebuka la separation fongoje atela sembo ani National Assembly because coming Musa Basa di Jawara fanyame he's trying to politicize that ko ate hi no le soto Jawara la family no amanke woti that is not the issue so Adama Barrow I nyanta tingola but UDP ndolbe win kanne so olima to show a decision mentor is the best decision another UDP ako yuri la manifesto policies and in fact do sa no wol hani say ba normally In fact, yesterday after the interview, Dusano is still after her. Ala Satarot. Ya command the State House. Ali amoyla ko siaka jata ko aita mako nyani. Ako siaka je bari ngame defo bota wolt. An wolon to nadi. So ako UDP je kolayandile. Ala interview moyla ako siaka le kay ko UDP nyani kolayandile. So it all from NPP yalo ne ko UDP is waiting. UDP is hard to break. UDP is a very progressive party. UDP will party sembe maleti. Parti yo me alon ko Gambian oli UDP kanule. Abote jusu ko kono. So Adama Barrow in challenge all jale. So what Adama is doing right now is okay. Alinga siku o mo nyori UDP ka. Alinga ko ka for there are talks. Ngela mo dole fana jabe diam ke ka for talks. It's only a miracle, but they are not learning their lessons. Rahim Aleglo. Yenye nasty politics la wole kama. Campaign kono banen na ya mulu mula melkanen. It backfired. So Adama is right now putting this politics of UDP branding. But imagine Olematu Show na ko UDP do party source. Te lolu moy dega. Olematu Show. Mom mu lim ñoo xamne ñu ngi UDP hierarchy te do nekkuñ doomi source. Te mu ne dina dem Salum. Mbaden Salum kolu. Ali la moy Olematu Show la. Na la fi al dingol la samola. Su fekkene da ngeen bëgg seen doomi elek pour ñu am avancement development janga bu baax wérgu yaram bu baax sané len United Democratic Party tay Gambia mbiram dafa doy waar tay ma ngi ci Pamoudou Bojang postam bi mu ne COVID-19 test gaay dañ ko stoppangum xam nga loko sol ñu ne nurse yi ak docteur yi dañ dem strike be gaay ñu ngi am meeting at the Ministry of Health Pamoudou bind na ko la journalist la amna xibaar bu set loolu tax bu wax loolu COVID ñuy jëm Gambia jafe-jafe buñ dee am ci COVID bi COVID third wave moo fa nekk te ñu bari ñu ngi dee Gambia fu mu nekk nii kenn xamut bi nguur gi ñoo serious COVID Adama Barrow bu yàggut la nguuram bi binda government spokesperson Ibrahima G. Sankari binda ñu ne there is rise in the cases of COVID-19 in Gambia, so mandatory wearing of face mask. You know, connected nga wara solo face mask. Social distancing denga wara enforce. Niti suñu demé simbolo dañu wara sori wante. Nguur gi ñoo bindal amul benn fan ñu gis ne Adama invited alkalo yi ak Safeway State House. How does that make sense? Li nguuri caaxaan la. Nguur boo xam ne yow da nga bëgg a xeex COVID. te nga ne nit yi ñu em seen kër yi nga ne nit yi dañu war a respect social distancing dañu war a sol face mask yow looy invite alkalo ak imam State House nga invite youth si foofu you can even people there is threat nit yi suñu àgga si State House nga fa am feebar yow nga dem nga wàlla sa mbokka nga dugga si moto nga wàlla Adama Barrow is the main violator of COVID-19 rules te Adama moo tax Adama nguura bi ñoo tax COVID ba mu ngi gën a escalate Gambia maa wax lii te dama wax astafurlah nguuru yi seen bopp ñoom ñoo joxut affaire yi xeex against COVID-19 lu serious waaye evidence is out there nguur bu am fayda Adama lum desperate waaye nguur gi Adama Barrow su jóg su nelaw si guddi sax tiit rek daf di xalaat UDP yàlla fitle fa mu samba. So this is like a two-horse race. And Adama is making this two-horse race between UDP and him. So this is our election to lose. Wala nan ka fale go UDP ko. Ale nga continue be menke kam. Mo ne ko do dund na account do mbal tentulo back. Dol ya do directly dol ko end of August. Na branches all the collection okay kam. And nying fundraising is across the diaspora. UDP gamala Japan we're going to have very soon UDP diaspora. UDP Japan chapter masotola dolabe lo dolabe Australia miji Canada miji Europe wa be fata en sate wol beleto all right America la states will be almost UDP la chapter so ndol mo brand leti we are an international brand all right so dolo ko sew sedile ila programme nyanta ka audio dada akade dale kemo kinte audio ka dale male maybe jalo ko audio so do buradiba audio from the the audios are in the groups. Maybe you need to be in the groups to know the audio. So Boradeba audio de dale. That has been going on for a long time. Kemo Kinte. So Malete yo miss Nyaming. But we have always been making audios. So audio kadada like a Janjang group all kono. Animal the Gambia audio soto. Because you Facebook auto at a danda no auto. Because mojamama internet access soto. It's a Facebook. So wala nang kadada audio. So please try and join the UDP groups. So back to the topic. Gambia be failed state. Bi muneketa ale Gambia jibere. Ntolla ñim falindiro akata ñile buku sumulala Gambia la ñim falindiro amantol na fa fenna. The change is completely meaningless. Abema sumula for Adama Barrow. Supohum Adama Barrow. Illa Adama la ko ni toroka wara. Adama e Gambianol fair. Adama e Gambianol doya. Adama e Gambia kartifalal doya. Ina kebal doya. Ina religious leaders doya. Ay banko be doya. Bi Ablai Sanyang is a disgrace, the IGP. Ablai Sanyang, wallahi tala Mamour Job, wala fisate dati. Intela jeror. Okay. I'm entitled to my view. Tala Mamour Job, wala fisa hanala samat wala fisate ni Ablai Sanyang. Ablai Sanyang is a disgrace. Ablai Sanyang ko malo warata. Gambia la ni Inspector General of Police. Ñinte fenna fenti. Ni mam banko je ni na personal interest wala je ana ndenga kuma fojam luma fi wax I back it up. Let me come and back it up. I don't care which part of Gambia but wala to ndeba mola ethnicity jibe mam mola tribe jibe ni mu banko dum kurmoti mbafla mu banko dum kurmoti Ablay Sanyang te ñan mal la ñin nale je gorgi mbub me alonko ya Samba Human Rights Commission wolela do ko ke aboyta Gambia dingo kan fo la kea aya tinya ye commission set up iko Human Rights Commission nata ko gorgi mbub ñanta bor anti crime je Ablay Sanyang nata ay gorgi mbub work on crime for be loyal Gambia Bar Association funtita ya ko ñing condemn and thank you Gambia Bar Association. Now ko Human Rights Commission fanango they will do a press release on this but jumale ñinke Ablay Sanyang IGP ite ko bi tolong Gambia police be la kebati je gorgi mbub amanke ko mol makon gorgi mbub was even implicated at the TRRC. That apart about TRRC la report on fundi for what happened, the Human Rights Commission recommended that this guy should be transferred. The action was taken. Now the IGP wala murunena. So what does that make Ablay Sanyang to be? Gambia alna tonya fasa. Ablay Sanyang ila decision of rescind. And nini mu banku doti, there should be public outcry for Ablay Sanyang to resign. Ablay Sanyang should resign. He should be removed from this position. Because that means among Gambia dingol la nyanto tinya, gorgi mbubi kewo mena keya tinya, aboyte melkam, victimol, the IGP of Gambia, amawulu bunya, ame horaba. You cannot say it in another way. So why should that man continue to be in his position? His position is untenable. Ablay Sanyang's position is untenable. Ablay Sanyang should be fired. No longer Adama Barrow fire because Adama former Minkel. But a responsible president would have fired Ablay Sanyang. Ablay Sanyang should resign. But he have to resign because you know after palaso la. You know man morality la. This is completely utter nonsensical. Amalole warata. Human Rights Commission wol bunya. Londi tiole bije Emmanuel Daniel Jove na la commission osita. Ye kisi roke ye reporto ki la predecessor ye Tala Mamour Job Almane mani ko forklay. Mamour Job acted on the recommendations and then ye gorgi move transfer. Ite Ablay Sanyang nata dalila jumala kine teka gorgi move. For gorgi move damale se anti-crime rondo ba. But you know what? Ablay Sanyang na dossier jamale sote la court. Bante mo momenti mbokal la fika wuli mulla kumola. Biri Ablay Sanyang ke IGPT. Nga information jamala soto mel fotata na phone to jam. Dolu bi di wuli ya lon na le do ko ke. But on comparing na time ta. Because bi ni mo wulita ko Modou Njie membe Canada. Ako Modou Njie betene waran Mama Diop betene walan Bande Cissé betene. De se usirli man nyanna man ngol ko kuma kan sin kilimo. Mo man nyana ka wuli ya. Wala nante ni mo na kay mo la ko mo fami. hanatare mari na person mbuka wuli wala mkana time leta yi mari la action student because if you rush 9 out of 10 you miss nindenga mol la kumul la moy no nata nga apply sa criticize I would be wrong. I took my time ma celebrate mal appointment of welcome. He's a Gambian. I'm a police. I write to like a couple. There appoint. In fact, NPP la odiam la wale advocacy kanya kanya. So abuka hani wonya. Njutu tabla isanya na dani. Biri water officer kona kai ko mol ko be UDP le. Ning a responsible police officer would have asked that man to leave his office. Ni atan telo. Mafula fontina office. Ndema police officiality. Manyan na political loyalty tandil hani president wala. President nsa support no. Bari manyan ala patio ala loyalty to bari manyan wotande la publicly ndemu ndol mo civil servant on lati ndol man sa kunala dokula le control security forces and civil servants manyan ne dabula la political kono feka tandi opole ngama loi nyene fo civil service school nyene fo bari njutu ta nyinna dani biri wotata waya dewondi a confess to waya so way lobbying kai anu njutu ta la signa fulanjango dami biri ko belo nonsensical coveted operational security wala ta Facebook live afonga la page police officer jumala do accept la albe jala banko sobe jumala do a mayor supporter of the president of the party akata Facebook live atoluka atolbe security operational la akata ni fele be fo atoluka la alla timetable di wala fo wolda malka fa Facebook alkana timetable so NPP supporter solo wolio timetable so do that shows that new inspector general of police amandon ama bulubana marabondi no I don't care he could be in the police force for 10-15 years I care less yalom hadama di mo daji ko be George la wala etc no police for 20 years you don't know the ethics of being a police officer you don't know the profession all right or maybe palaso le diate il afka president wala patio in place all right but the Gambia situation gorgi mbubla ni muro anti-crime should definitely warrant every well-meaning Gambian to ask this useless IGP to resign. He has failed. I will never trust him because if a police officer culpable of violating rights of Gambian people to the extent that an independent commission, UDP commissioner me alonko act of parliament, or any human rights commission on you, president will appoint commission members or appoint you. But kundala agency lo wole kisi roke iko gorgin bobi boje so parliamentary renol fonte diamola why ni mano be murla back to anti-crime muna blasa na problem nde bringa ni mo ki jolem fara but thank you Gambia Bar Association and ngamo ko the National Human Rights Commission ko they will hold a press conference please call for the IGP to resign. Gambian will be for IGP to resign. IGP, he's not fit to lead that police force. Because any menketing, wallahi, ninyin be Westland, the police officer would have resigned. Jam police, la Inspector General Police, jumal be Western country jam. Commissioner report, okay, iko police officer in Yanta Bolajan, they will Inspector General Police and our police woman. That will be outrage in any Western nation. But Gambia, life continues. Life continues. Gambia is a failed state. Gambia tinyatale. Nyimansa kunda pantale. Walatina, I feel sorry for the supporters of NPP. Wallahi, momo ite banko kano. Imantra taunte yala. Imantra hasidi yala. Imantra yafi yama ne. You should not support NPP. You can support NPP is your civic right, but what will be the basis of your support? Because Nyimansa Kunda wante. You make tarambulolong. Nyimansa Kunda is very irresponsible. The level of irresponsibility of this government, sometimes I cannot even describe it. Alama alayen tanga Nyimansa Kunda furi sifa sotola Gambia. Yaya Jamela Mansa Kunda. Itajirente yata tonya. Imulu fa tonya. But administratively, Yaya Jamela Mansa Kunda fisaya bata barola Mansa Kunda. Sango nimbangu vang. Ite la vang. Nyimansa Kunda for imale be menkeka. President is not up to the task. The president is delusional. The president of Lafita is very divisive. All these D words, he's delusional, he's divisive, he's desperate. All these 3 D words apply to Barrow. He is completely delusional. He is a desperado, and he is completely divisive. Ay banko be jahase. Ay mol damal du ñola. Anu koku aka manifest every day. Man na bi na dino duno ñato gol damal le kerola. Rawdot my place and the Supreme Islamic Council so be da malte. Kumol be foka ñom. Ko banko ñato ko. Image sign akaka na press list de data. Ka yama roki. Atara tinya roketa. Nendirol be ke kam banko ko. Ale nga sila Adama Barrow. Bari ntede momo ite ila 5 common senses so li ka use because ala 5 common senses di Adama de ko bela mo la use nyal le ka fata. Adama di wax Adama ni 5 common senses yo le dimbela. Momo be ta use la properly. Ni e ko koroshi. Dale la jumaate be kartaw di la Barrow la. Foni yake dudu jala koti de. Ha dudu jawa ya fa explain mo len waya ba fa kam Barrow. Barrow man bete bari nga UDP le come. Fair enough. Dudu ja go and give Adama Barrow your vote. And thank you. And you know what? I want to thank that person who actually exposed Dudu ja. Ndolu diamula lo melka diamo platform to alinga careful. Ni bekela nafikoti, people will expose you. Because nte se who say dili binka diamo bantaba. Ni moyen call ntata ka komado fo ka UDP kajafi wato bekela nafikoleti. Nkamem fo santo nyanta wala fo la duma. Alinga tonyaf. Bi ndebe diamo ganjang ko alga kato fa UDP. Ni megala nafikoti modo yen call so wo mari nyanda record la aya audio janja. Ndebo kala fika more record. But that's the way to expose some of the hypocrites. Because you cannot come out and say yourself you are politically correct. Why would you hate UDP to the extent that draft constitution failed? Amendment or monkey. Allah is the master of planners. Nerje datile, but nga continue ngafo. Adama Barrow, at the Fero Bele Trike and planning APRC, the executive. Kodol di laki promise wala tina kodol ke julu diamondi rambo jata wol kodol ke diamondi dudu jawol kodol ngali amoy dudu jala jana ko ito la moto di lale kodol ke diamondi bari yalo manan ko mansatalla hada mani moy tebela fero gela yalla tamit mu ngi def te yalla mo lu mu def lolu moy xew je affaire sa Supreme Court ye decision di ko jane ko fenko ni jane commissioner report for ya implement. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. So, Adama Barrow, ya jamela asset sol, ate deal no APRC la, because now could have the content of the court, content of the Supreme Court. So, ate hanila sign, na la fida, aitawo could asset sol be sanga fongola personal kulola, but it wo kululu nyanta duna gambela ranke solet. So, say afele, Adama is trapped. I APRC called promise kabe asset sol dealer, because what more court nying, wala decision ota, wala naman sekunda ye injunction okay, ye fenko okay, ye recommendation of the pro asset sol kana wafi. But now the Supreme Court, aying lower court in the decision on ying aya overturned. So Adama Barrow, the government saying they have no option. Bari kanying jajabela asset sol saying ke wafi. So saying duru jawol, albe jamal asset sol la nyagini. Meje, they came up with this stupid rumor mongering. A newspaper in Guinea, Itate Kamulu Joe, Yajam is coming, Kanabama GB. Somebody called me. Guy go, until I don't believe in the story. Guy, why Gambia Yajamela na will be published in Guinea? Manatina. Yajamela na Bankomen follow Balon to sub-region, or the Senegal. In Senegal, ya for walleto, melala. Because Gambia la diplomatic ally, well on Senegal, not Guinea, the closest diplomatic ally to Gambia, and that is because of a geographical location, Senegal. These Senegalese newspapers only are the Senegal region of Africa, then in a large demanding. But not even Guinea television station and newspaper. So more will be all panicked. Oh yeah, them uncle no tonande. amari to mana be program lo mo ga ndem believe. And number 2, it ya Jammeh would be safe in Gambia. Yalo melka diamu ya la ni nala. Jumala ya Jammeh stop kana Gambia. Yaya Jammeh core is beyond Gambia, is beyond Barrow, is beyond us. Yaya la situation is at the level of the international community. Ale America, ale British MP soldier Jammeh, e diamata, called the TRRC report should be implemented. US government diamtale, right? For Yaya Jammeh asset sources, Yaya Jammeh case is beyond Gambia. Ale nyin long. So Yaya Jammeh, nana ta Gambia, Barrow cannot stop ICC demanding Yaya Jammeh to be extradited. Fatoli Amira ko government tila Gambia hani ka international community defy pour que Jammeh protect. Then the IEC international community will come after you. What a killer. So what is going to happen? Most likely, Yaya Jammeh will not be comfortable in Gambia. And secondly, Senegalese soldier will be like a barokanta. Alikala ni diamo jamfandi. Ning APRC ni NPP bela ni kalanta ya diamola. Let's just enjoy and laugh at them. Alinge GB. Senegalese soldier like a barokanta. You think Jammeh will be comfortable Senegalese soldier or yakanta kalilai? Yaya Jammeh Senegal will be like Anu Adama also will not leave. Yaya Jammeh own security yakanta. Senegalese ni Yaya Jammeh nata Gambia. Under whatever agreement, Senegalese soldier will yakanta. Atula me for Yaya Jammeh make toilet today. Yaya Jammeh will be comfortable Senegalese soldier yakanta in kalilai. So alga nyindi amolandi. So ibenin kurial membe kangam. Puruka antagonism ke UDP kama. So wala nan control UDP. Be win kanne. Alinga continue na diamol. Banko tinyatale. Banko bele jahasada. Bari bi Mamour Diop la ko sorry astaghfirullah Mamour Diop mu talale. Ablaye Sagne na ko man tiahandi mi kenna bi de. Dina mana ñi banku kan ni ngambe fa mu banku fondi dol fondi ngol banda fondi protest ñi bekk la Sénégal IG Sénégal police e momuta ya torture Sénégal la Human Rights Commission ko ñanta kari bondi la jam je IGP yana amuru li Sénégal fondi ngol ba volontaire bari Gambia lo we sit down and accept everything that comes away anything that comes away because Mamour ñi is I jututa victim or wala nanku anyanta for recuse like he's not fit to be IGP. He is an embarrassment to the police force. Hadama dingo nie fam bunya bi Ablaye Sagne dingo. Okay, but nga dingo da bon equation ko ko look in place. Let's say a former family member. Ni Mamour Diop you all victimized. Wallahi ate gorgim bu sorry astaghfirullah keep saying Mamour Diop may so rest in peace. Ni gorgim bu you all victimized. Wallahi ate gorgim mom from anti-crime unit because eko ubaka from bad quality. But I menta I are victimized. Ablaye Sagne man care wala. Ablaye Sagne tinya to family from bunya la respect. Hani gorgim bu nimma sekundala ko ba mo anti-crime ba fala kon tete ñi endorse la nal dem bay la bay banku dun sobe o ka nek. An IGP what his or her soul will not even Hanata Barole ko move. Enyanda lole kay ko Mr. President, but this is not right. Ning Human Rights Commissioner recommend ko aboniji. But mune be gorgi bu ning Ablaye Sagne tema. The rumors moy ngo like I said, I've heard a lot of things said about Ablaye Sagne, but because I don't have material evidence on these things, I don't want to talk about it. Ntema material evidence do ku jamal mbokala fi kay discourse. Wobani ala tema bule accuse ku jamal allegedly transactions or melka kani narol tema but mambulola ikam labani solo allegedly these are allegations well I use the word allegedly because I don't have material evidence on them saimbe dan na ñin fen ko jang mbe Gambia la failure mbole fokan jam nalon ne ko debate wato sitale ni mo wala sala debate jibela feel free and go and watch it. I'll watch it later but I'm not going to stop my program because of that debate anyway. But let me tell you one thing. Mbediamola corruption in the State House. Adama Barola Masokoda. Nin corruption o yarafa meta jele. Adama birate nata. Ani hadu mole nata. Adama hadu betabaki. adama la hadumo ibuka isa maison it's unquantifiable. Nga wolo nga do man ningo fole branding bo chedi ka wolde program wala mani nga expand. Adama Barrow brana to 2017. Atara ya Jamaica jo wuli keme wuli tawara wala $170,000 is per month. Ika Adama Barrow ika ya Jamaica jo wala. So account no nata ya Adama la salary ta ya process. So bri yaje ko Adama la molu ala personal assistant to the Lamin Cham and ala ni molu ko Adama la jomo wuli keme wuli tan ko ala nga chahano bula 170,000 man ko kodin dinti hani halata outside Gambia. Okay. That is not small money. Among small money. Fermé alongo Niajibe, it's over 3,000 pounds. Comment que kodin dinti? 3,000 pounds me alongo ibuka domoru joje ibuka denika sanje ibuka tax. So bring ya jo wala atela mulu starte ko president wala jo doyatale iko president wala jo doyatale. What they did was iko yake 200,000. So iko executive order lenata to the accounting unit State House. Now for Adamala executive order signed fatale authorization di but iko Adamala salary yake wuli kebe fulati start to wallet. And when you get a carry for all of the Adam president, why the Yaya Jam make 170,000 sort of. So the Yaya Jam makes you accept no. What is so special about the new president? Me alam ko ito inata denarol, inata le pruka financial reforms ke, financial prudence ke, inata le pruka bankola depaso tala. So Adam Barrow started complaining. So yake wuli kenu fulati. Gradually for saying wuli kebe fula wuli talu. So Adamani haduma renat. But in bije accountant ul ko yaje invoice ol kana. Iko Adama Barrow la korrame me yarambamba ala family bije. Iko ila ye maintenance do ko la shoto je nyante la soko we nyinde dala. Ye invoice o samane ko Gambia man sekondare nyante o jola. Fo nyina nyante kala ba. Nyene man nyenna kala. Some of them queried it, but they got instruction that go bully barole invoice on you samana. Bully barrel. We mum business let's shut us in the State House. Just because president will koto malum. Fa do malum fa koto malum, but president will a sibling no. Namara fa koto malum, because they malum, the Malaysiati come. But president so bully barrel mun damn business so the State House, fuck invoice or samba. Ale Africa de misgovernance, lack of proper governance make a Africa. Poor governance make na banko totally. Because president you are ning family because you separate. Ada mala nyanta la kodo bonda la foso kono. Ay kodo di akonyo ne ko altale mo nyini ay do ko ka aliya job. Iko ekala junior brother lam ado malum. So bully baro yin voice o samba. Ibije the State House for them book by duality. Then you know not to follow. Musa said, I wish you guys all that State House. No man tajere. But the information of bedin, in fact, Grand Palace Loms, Yaka Jata Wolu, Ying Ila Nimfig, de la Haftanol Duna, Ataya, Jonkola, Ref, Right and Center. Ye big particular State House from Monteco State House. You can need the State House, and you know, man, you do San Wol, Lamin Cham Wolu. Like State House was like a jungle. Right? Yake particularity. So you go to move on, Domoron home. Like startaka hani dokula men fon beji. You go to more protocol officer, Alaji Shise, Lamin Cham, permanent secretary cabinet. So ning State House control tabi, you go la yekal, you go tibale. So you go BJ, ngale be jahale ba fa sele new story so nyane. Ba vola le ni ko na reda be State House. I'm not going to make up jam. so ko tabir lal membe ji yalo nañu Gambia comme nañu Gambia fenkore hadama ya doron so ko cook sol membe ji wol ko balin tol ka domoro tambinda tol la janne ngatanka di secretary cabinet lan kadi protocol lan kadi fe ko ñin dokul alfana bar alfana ka palato bar ka palato alka nga domani la palato kon. So that's how they started giving those people. So yeah, fengo ni widen ka bel ni bo ya widen. But it could be the Fatu Babaro. Manana many topic also the involvement of the first lady of the presidency, the involvement of Bully Baro. Wala na many topic also makanda. Maybe I'll mbellan la dam albaja. Fatu Babaro problem lady. First lady among any damn business shot man sakunda nyanda ron manyami. Fatu Babaro from official shot and vice president officer man jampanyola. I permanent secretary shot. But officially there's no budget among the official positions. Fatu Babaro officials, I mean Tony Blair official Tony Blair from official sort of State House, Ali Olon, Tony Blair. Tony Blair official sort of, and then vice president official is adjacent. Tony Blair official sort of, he come more full of the official. Dobi Jogo Sierra Leone, more film killing, and in Tuabu killing. He got Tony Blair office, it's there, State House. God knows what Tony Blair is doing in that office. But Tony Blair official sort of State House. Fatu Babaro in Tony Blair official man jump for Yola. So go Fatu Babaro, atele nata kamfa, biya start ko domoro ta ke di molla. Fatu Babaro ko Fatu Babaro ko no, nyinte continue la no because ikako itolo domoro buke itolo si itolo kan luntangol lesoto. Can you imagine? So another instruction odi akoyo ikowul me yekal the extras to this secretary of cabinet and permanent secretary ikowul kana soto. I directive D. So I tabirla close. So Munana mention focal Fatu Babaro has been involved in the running of that state house. Nyine nyam to stop la. President wala muso ida boni masakunda tamanyato. Aliaje le corona na filter jele fana ay do kulal accuse. E dingona na sasata jele boye foy ebele de Moscow fana sasata do kulal me biya accuse. O be case value. So ndolla man sakunda yala manana menyu be fokale. State House, Adama Barrow, Alina Fero Ngabonde, Gambia. Wallahi, more man State House run can in such a fashion. Ite be man sekunda run man munyadi. Ila family iman londi lodula. Mbije. Yaya Jamela Range Rover. Can you guys guess Yaya Jamela Range Rover be Jumale Bulu? Guess. I'll give you guesswork. Alas of it. Yaya Jamela Range Rover, ala moto Range Rover dobiji. Ya di modol ala guess abe jumale bulu. Then bafola lien. So Yaya Jamela ni asset solido. Bije. Adama Barrow. Anala ani Ahmad Bala tapale yato. Ngali ajale ngale tamen se Facebook or nte buka diamu just for the sake of it. Na evidence so mananya. Yaya Jamela moto mu wandi click. Iko kata wala service pour que deda. Ahmad Ba wale tata mechanical boni in Senegal. Adama Barrow le Ahmad Ba assign. Alina nyimbanku jumade tourism minister. Motor la maintenance Yaya Jamela motor pour kona munana Ahmad Ba become mechanical kamala in Senegal. Muna tell business to it. But because of more chat, Ahmad Ba tapale yatale. I have funky front runner so I tata mechanical boni in Senegal. Well, for mechanical te Gambia mel de ala compeller. Bully Baronte, Sidi Njainte, somebody wrote Fatu Babaro, very close. But I'm not Fatu Babaro for Moti. Seriously, say you're close. So Senegal is all nata. Kaya German mechanical. But when come for tourism minister, Ali Ajalanga letter say. The letter is on social media, so the government cannot deny it. So Nimansa Kunda Tapale and Ruda Junior. So Munana Gambian always continuously to vote for this man. Why should we vote for this man? Corruption will start the world. Fatu Bate Yala Lealonko Yajamela Range Rover Bebe Jumalebu. Fatu Babaro La Broda. Melkatra Bruce be torn table otoji Alba Gambia, Alkajaleko Range Rover. Ya Sikala Yadi Fatu Babaro La Broda. Fonyina Yantakelabam. Because of President Musolom. So Yaya Jamel Asseto Mealan Gambiano le Dentala. Ning wo moto be auction la yeta Fatu Babaro ba sannale aya sang aya sika di ala boroda la jene nyande kala bor ya sikala rek ya di fatu ba barola boroda la ye gambe je pour afrique ta nyaato abe kolela le ni molu ko te president ti itol kamere ko italon bankoti i bali mol china ye motor state resources abuse e bene be tulul na mola ko don i mangin la ko wala na ning alpha dole be diamu kambi ako nyago seho nte silata le fo nyulu ke miral ko kaburo soto tale ban nga hani ni be nyim pala soto be ke mira kaburo ko wala itel ke mira kaburo ko wala itel intel ka mira nyulu be da menten kaburo is another thing. They will cross the bridge when they reach there. We will cross the bridge when we reach there. Abuko do la mind because of the enjoyment na Kenya. Hani tata bade auto. Ni dunte la air condition motor le Kenya le. Because yalo monad na hadamani unyante mirula ni tate nyongola bade auto. Ko mfana na lungu minala le. Auto mbemben na mbatu ngabula. Bali ni nyunu tata bade auto. Nko mamuru jobla itata samotole. Bali biri dunta motor ko la Kenya tale. Ibe continue la still mbaliala. Fatuba barola broda man nyanna yaya jambela range ala ngala broda fongo tolon ne maybe atol balon na maybe dol balon na many men folk and jambol be gambia be lamo ko afra sense le information so nyaade but nte very reliable people meli ala ko be kono baroni melka in fact inen dol ka tara siring npp nte di wolle ka diam just like bamba mas fana the same thing jama babe npp ika information li bamba mas la. So wala tinna iko hadama dingo a jahalo wartale ning NPP ngol yalom fon jumale fon ke to la information on bondi ibe nyo jibe la le ida malman nyo trust alo laftam kuma kele na fala UDP ngol ye ale nga careful nga dolo kajafi sorry nga dolo criticize dolo bije ibe NPP konole aliya moy fenke kono nyimba fo kan moro nyim fo tondi dino sirif ba dino haydara ba fokan kula ko dolo be je wolbe na kafula UDP la andon yalla man na nyum fogale brim kudu ngani moy dino la njele tala because nimo dantandi am tala NPP yo assurance ko ibe tarla jele few months to the election ibe na la UDP ko ibe information mining na so some of them told me say ho nin tol bota nyun kono atol be information so do nyaade ali mbula na traje nga ko yetto nyaale fo bare nin ni be diamola ndagalo na memem fola de okay amange go me trust but haramadingo you always have to be careful okay iba dilantela le bari ibe men sambala bala molia edin fentita ndela karola all right so I will always get information from them. Sometimes they will call me at very sensitive times, and sometimes I will even hear Dusano talking. Because Dusano mo information risk like it. Dusano mo information risk like Dusano he's a loose cannon. Come on, yalan Dusano ni baro. Fonga ni nubule tara kafukele. Dusano ni baro de il a similarity. Baro mo loose cannon lati. Dusano mo loose cannon lati. Yo similarity so. Right? It will be mo loose cannon lati. And they have no boundaries. Never Dusano le fon fisada baroti. Because Dusano with fairness maja kataka mulla kulol fo anim kulol men tamtani UDP ngol tema mama da katare aka maiko mutare ka fo lala mawo moya la follow but Adama Barrow ate hani birabe UDP la executive one day yala be UDP deputy treasurer UDP executive alkana surprise no lundo sita interview ke kachamen ke UDP la executive I now be sata MPP platform he's capable of doing that. Ni molu kete bula moria do ko wala ko taita fu ni ada ba fon yam anyanda lo ko this has cost nyinsa cost no la election ko bia nyin ko mo fu mo jamal be kam fala kam gambe hanin meli alon ko imanta la UDP nyin ko mo ye be campaign ko why naka president bi wara dem def tere si niw do ba fala president se nyin keno nyaade aliaje Musa Basari Jawara ko ate ko de am political but anatal diam la ko mo be nyanti from distance la from Adama Barrow because of his statement I very big PR problem like jam. Imagine Ibrahim Silla be dairy ni watu albuka diam ko moy. Ibrahim Silla bring in disaster kala ali diam ko moy lema. Alma diam ko moy de. Alma mo yabe men fokande because they are now trying to think how they will control Barola in disaster. Wo mo malibalo Sidi Njai. Wala tata diam aka fo British sol nyante da bondila. Gambia la political tole yalon sidin jala ko te bukala fika jam fagi ha British all be da bon la ban yala silata aid la le Britain contact, right? Yes, you want to tell Britain that they help us, give us training, give us help, but when they want to give you their opinion, of course nim mo kala depass of finance about da bundele la korla la kotole ale nga tonya fo b ni de la korla la depass o mo le ke ma ko iko mari ko kana diamo na korla la koto wata five fanan ko kana support simple bare nim tolo ko UK be development aid la Gambia la le bare tolo la governance ko ite da bolo sidin ja yo hamulo loy wax so bugal lol waxal nguur gi de bu latte da Angleterre, but so latte help the UK government will definitely have a stake in what's going on in Gambia. Te TRRC report bi mu neex len naxari len fo ngeen implement ko because yen so len ko implement international community is out there waiting. Waye alamanka o bo be karanta je Gambia nolu beri ga mon ko lum ko ya jele men kata tolla imal danko ale nga nakarte wol use we support UDP. The UDP Caesar the Gambia le fasala dol man na jam kunta yala walat nambe fongo ben kikan we are relying on fuarolo ni tata gas ibe dal dama ngol kafum ngi inata UDP UK mbakam itata America mbakam itata Senegal UDP chapter bigere itata dunia dawara so nyim banko tonya marchandise sol dabe selekam Adama Barrow Biranata loans dama debt almost 20 billion ayo add na national debt to it. Wolo nindole be diamola ko nyoko Gambia national debt combined debt be 58 billion and kaide be chahan wala it's now in the 70 something billion. Ako nyeko nyadi ndai yes ako nyoko denga be 58 billion and kai ko is way more than that. Julome me mini nindolo ko mala te amera na julome me na billion amanga million otide billion talulu ngai ko kabrin jamme bi jelo. And can you guys, I want to see, I want to relate something here. Note down. I wanted to ask because Niagide, can anybody guess Gambia ka mano quantity gel import right now? The latest figure, nka kodomen spend na importation or in billions. Can you guess Gambia could jelle de pass nga men spend on imports? Mano Dama takes about 8.3% of our imports. Kemo keme sidla say Mano Dama. And in 1965 Gambia ka mano men import near cross sign. Also guess no the quantity of imports of rice. Malo men tono nangamo me along konga imports sawasam annual quantity. Does anybody guess? I know some people are trying to Google right now. But anyway, Gambia, doko 98 million is way more than that. Are you talking about our imports? Armstrong said I'm talking of the total imports. It's in billions, yeah? The imports. All right? It's over $500 million na annual imports. $500 million, I say annual imports. That's in billions here in dollars. Okay? So, Ndologamen Mano import in Gambia right now over 200,000 metric tons, 220,000 metric tons, 230,000 metric tons of rice. Some can import. Bangobe alon ko kojiobe na bangoga. Say irrigation kenole nam fongolu balundi. We could cultivate rice. Come in jahali pachar start nyame come oje jallo wolbiji. But ya dating a corruption. Back to Imam Jah. Corruption, sunyaro, tapaleya, njaj. But banko fela be panta because of partisanship. Be Taliban Sudan Lafitaka Tonya supported KMC. But Musa Drabe be NPP le, abe NPP le executive, and a Tolong local government minister. A political, okay, Bao Talibie CEO Sambale, Saintol Fana CEO Fasala Nata deputy mayor no. Banko be Tinara. Local government, Alga Banko Sememaldela, London Young, ila mayor Kabol Lebo, Prime Minister Conservative, a male working relationship Tina. But in Dola Banko, Niman Sakunda is very childish. Ale talibula do ko nali suspect ko mo deputy mayor ay bulo soto ni ko ala fo talibe deputy mayor fana investigate simple ali o right totally and ni talibe ko ta investigate la then also case totally for talibe ko okay but not actually case totally against the deputy mayor namero minister ngam rekela okay ngalani action yin tale is a laudable effort yeah tale congratulate ya foko yenyu mol men tale ko ye sindi pending the outcome of the investigation namero nyaton ko kendo ko jere bari lafital fanan danila ko there are allegations coming up ko the deputy mayor fanan dawi ni tale deputy mayor fanan involved ngalon tale be sonna wala because if the deputy mayor na senator then fanan yanta fan subject to the investigations and anybody even Talib is investigate more. It's a more investigate more because these senata imanyana balana ye investigate. After investigation, but to come out with this nonsensical press list and in Kafoko, we will put KMC now on investigation, saying effect from that is partisanship, political because ndebe NPP le, ndebe UDP le, ndebe UDP le, mbatinga kere, boy banko doko tamira nyinale. Bari mansa kunda childish ringole bembulu banko sembe malu ika Dakar jele meyo ka bo opposition amambo Macky Sall patio ini meyo ka doku woki sai ko kata rohi malik lolu fanon noma so because they are trying to find UDP ñu mantra banko la jena I bet ni atara no ñim musul ni mo UDP le tinu Musa Dramé ta fulay ko murute la official kono Musa Dramé will be happy. But ye musun ningo nyum commande anda fele musun ningo la kumo be fundika musun ningo nyum bring Talib ko tasi suwokono ima bay ima o sembe soto ka bay iba investigate ka anu nyine ka in any normal institution ning alleged corruption keta wala ne ko alleged ika kisi role ke meo mo to photo ko ne ka vole ne ta si follow fo kisi ro banda monati ne to liye Bamba Banja sent on administrative leave Dr. Bamba Banja Kabre 19 ho yalo meta fala le jande Kabre serum Dr. Banja be sirin Gambia kisi ro mambang bu Adam Barrow la is corrupt right and no outcome after election ni UDP masakuna natale o file so be la fisheries department jalitale no investigation ni UDP masakuna sita then we have to revisit those files wala nanko masakuna be Adam Barrow replace we have a lot of work to do Kujama le melma address. Cocaine on a kofilama address. For your bola no man, 3.8 metric tons of cocaine. You cocaine no men dunta banko gama address. And that address na for Adama Barrow Botaje because Jalosi be for ranka. In Buke Damala. New fisheries ministry Janita Nyamin, Rumoso de Keganko, internal workload. And the most lano wala because man sekunda man investigation report. Bamba Banja ekoya dukule $100,000. Allegedly. Abe siring Bamba Banja kasa okibaro fan fotata majani because yalla ñu government official you know what they do they inimo nyamale kadiam and ibuke fongul safeguard Bamba Banja ni molbe diama ka hay nte on namanta ko la moto hansa be mbulle be siring so ko ne kante jonna salary la and he's bragging about it why not you don't falter what is the National Assembly doing deputy will be munela but the deputy will yesta executive reform. On this, I'm 100% with Pamudo Bojam. Go, Alinga Tonya for Metala Tonya Taba. Yes, the UDP deputy will be jailed, but it doesn't mean that the National Assembly will be more exonerate from this. Like I said before, we have very good MPs there. I don't take a toll for them. But I told government only alone. But we institutional as a whole, ni Halifa Sallah men kata debate la bi right now ani ni meja. Jadi Halifa Sallah bi dala time is la ni debate la. Ku jamale be National Assembly Halifa Sallah nyanta men address la. But ni debate me alonko iko coalition wala ni ke coalition wo be banku dingol na fala manal. Ali ngam fon ni wala nan teman time is ka GB. They can go ahead and debate, but we have more important issues. We have more pressing issues that the National Assembly should be dealing with. Internal audit report of Funtina Jamne, where government there are a lot of cases about the Sunyaron in Tapaleal National Assembly Nada. Femanki. Right. What look at debate la. Iko kata debate. Young African tola problem of cocaine dunta bankogam. Debate ole manakeji. Tafas. Right? $2.2 million is bought on the central bank. Malagene reporters of it. Executive order duntaje unlawfully and in luamanta. Right? Ya bondi put 3 boxes of Madagascar vaccine. Kadi Guinea Bissau la mollo. Cash. The cool menkele. Dipite wole tafas mankeji. Wala nante dipite wole kumuka. Supplementary appropriation bill. Kulunko le nata approved them. Iko keta ambulance wole lesan. Lo borol fongon hani pengur langol le tiji. Laran kendol ten hospital iko keta motol lesan governor li. Dipite wole tawte tata approve. Biwo dipite wole koytol keta debate lela. Munala coalition of failed to nyame. What are we going to get out of this? UDP la coalition of tinya. Barole coalition of tinya. Banku dingol be mun nafale sotolaje. How beneficial will that be to us? It's like beating a dead horse. But you have a National Assembly member who should be talking about things that are important, should be enacting, and should be an oversight on the executive. Because of what? Adama Barrow deputy bungot fanan be tala fulati. UDP la deputy wol bele patio jamfa wol be barole. Doy wol katu yanka na moma be dani. Bari tolu jama ni ya feel ko nyimbe UDP le favor hani ya lon ko nyim position o mambete ya iba vote. Wala na this draft, wala na what's on Gambia ye criticize. Sidi Jata ni wala ifasala and tonyalom. What's on Gambia ko they have failed the nation. And true. In their heart, this draft constitution, but because this is Barrow UDP. Ye Gambia from all panel for is Barrow UDP. Barrow versus UDP. So saying this is the problem. Banco failed tele, Banco pan tele. There's a lot of corruption in that country. Corruption not to kill fully UDP man sakuna but not a sita. You man sakuna corruption. So all na musa drame, ilani letter is laughable. You also mbir setut. Yen nguur gi setulen. Yena ngi am affaire cocaine, yena ngi am fisheries ministry bi lakana, yena ngi am scandals at the fisheries, yena ngi am lu beuri. Adama Barrow indi na fi 23 vehicles bill of lading ci turam la kan moko jox moto bobu non yen munu na régler sen bop nga ne da nga na régler KMC because of lan talib UDP la is a national organizing committee lolo ta alla ñu commanding general men ka diamoteng ika kibaro bebo nato la camp and taxi president mo nabe diamola ate diamola banko la yiri wa ko la president ko diamola ka mulu kamfandi ha modolu be jawoli e fonko ko to le tamu ñu bankoti ito la banko dia ngo Gambia nga jumale nyanta kamfala nim banko dingol la fitan na kayto anin mulu pre because in the UK jam British citizen or citizen be kontana ni banku dun doje ko if you are itemang eligible ka qualify ka tofa jam ba fla in fact you are a patriot but in the prime president ka kamfa ako itole 40 moldi to long elite soldi to lemre to majority what the amo be directed at UDP ma foi 40 moldi bari tonya be daming karanal membe UDP at NPP fomu tangaleti bam maybe UDP la ko le karanal nyabo annu amanke ko ni karantale tela banku di yabe modo nyaato karama is separate bari yello ndo fona need le pour que la police soit bi tela mansa ko na foy baka karanal la sike ke ministre right manane la secretary general e manta ye dousa no secretary general ko dousa no tele lettre sa ferano atela speech sa ferano manane loi to rek secretary general manane man dousa no secretary general because dousa no hani mo nek ito kala secretary general abona kala gi manane man sehu malo ko secretary general because sehu malo ko be secretary general he doesn't have the competence so every discipline ye molle soto je meli yalon ko wolom problem but what is Adama Barrow's anger aka kam famule la ha nyimbanko ni election me mina jang say nyaabu ni election is about people melan ko to le ko to la banku di yalla be modolu nyaato ngo ni olumatu show men nata UDP jumala ba fala banke Gambia noti Gambia no lon 100% Malik show mo Gambia no right amul nyasi Gambia no lon Mama Kande Gambia no lon MC Cham Junior is a Gambian. But where people suspect that Italian citizenship is questionable, it's normal. c'est pas normal Sénégal sa loolu daf di xew foofu Sénégal soo demee ibi lopitaan wala nga dem si seen lifin amuloo kayit dañ laa laajte soo nekk Gambian looy fay soo nekk Sénégalais doo fay loolu mooy njëriñ citizenship fii soo toog dañ laa laajte sa kayit soo demee si banque bi you have to go with an identification da nga dem ak identification fii doo dugg si banque bi rek nga def transaction nga ne da ngaa dem receive xaalis ñu ne waaw c'est vous c'est lii ok kañol they will ask for your ID right that is the essence of documentation so lu tax président bi dafa war a gis loolu as a problème ba muy o UDP ne dañ bugg a indi xeex Gambia because UDP ñu ne ku amul kayit UDP dinañ toog ñu ne ku amul kayit doo dem si lopitaani Gambia foreigners can go to a hospital there is no law which says if you are a foreigner, you are non-citizen. It says if you are a foreigner, you don't have Gambian citizenship, you haven't naturalized, do mën a sànni carte election. Ana loolu problème la. So lu tax président bi di merci loolu. Kon président bi luñ ko tuumal moo am. Moom dafa bugg a use foreigners yi. Loolu moo succeeded loolu tax président bi mer. Loolu tax Adama Barrow fu mu nekk nii jaaxle na ba mu ngi use éléments yi, mu ngi use chef yi, mu ngi use xale yi te démba youth si ñoo fa dem. The next minute who are going to be there, you will see musicians. I don't have a musicianal command State House. How can I worry? Musicianal artisan. I be command State House. I'll cut off me. Yes. What should I do? Because I see you command. I sarahulul command, I full command, I balantul command. I'm a manding call command for the Malamunaketa. I am a mono manding call commandilla. For manding goldum for all for a man in a command State House. Because no man will command, sorry, ye balantul command, ye full command, ye sarahulul command. What is good for the goose should be good for the gander. What are you manding call for commander Adama Baronak? Definitely, you have to be fair. It is she killing commandilla in Sido because she will be a Kanyanta Bankova. Near manding call command, ye dolal command, ye surual command, ma full command, men and buffalo and the full from commander. Only full Kanyanta Gambia. Gambia fululu ni mola Gambian kayati nyal but Adama mundu male be Gambian ko be manding ko faram commande la manding ka folu mundu male bokela Adama fisir wala ya bula Adama fisir wala mo bete ya fisir wala ya mo bete Adama Barrow banko fon ni si ko le fon man na State House man nyanda talaje Gambia ni ñoo fa dem State House no policy kacha duality State House man ta kunta yadi yamula wala tina president o me alon ko ma murubana mala bondi nyoto wala ka fo kon tela bun kono shirango wala expensive tajante so Adama mana ne ma fo moli ko ka moto men fanam borondi wala start wala expensive ta moto men ila president of the republic wanti right mana ne ma fo ko ka men shot of manjum state joe wala franciati la 250,000 in ke jo men mana ne ma fo ka do moro men kanum gribe mangu state ila dépense wala start ila State House come and tell us that and dekete wo itala ñu sira ma fon ye sara ñu yalla dañ la sara so ni defon ñu sa mala be mëna wala be jump la to the sky so ala ni fatu cissé wala ñu sira mo dire kan ka titaw ar wala nam bo cedi kan yu wer ñami anim fana fisir wala ya akata ka fuko irate tata bamsam da bola family ma imaje wolo bo cedi kan yaaya non ko da bona ta ya wer ya rafa ya Adama Samba presidential suple ayaya dabo e wuli sejo afon la koro Adama fon katete hanyira da mayto bunkono right so Adama tata min dole Adama kana ka ko lo dabo la muluma ate welcome so you know issue so mbali ngolo même fola le wala nyunti ko dole we have a lot to discuss alenga na banko je ñu kunta ya diamonte I don't care about debates can be on policy but ñu lañu subject nte mo le fon understand alkata mo ne discourse to jumale coalition of fail we have ndolnga ku jamal le soto na police ro man jora wol soto police station moto te bulu ali ajere CRR moto dindi ko faaji ko police station saba ima moto soto je ni tata URR the same problem inata West Coast region wala yaje musolle bonde marché auto musolbe wosila even talo la soto na banko kam problem bu ko ban so Gambia is a failed state bi wolo na topic Gambia pantale Adama te Gambia wulunde la non alenga karto fa UDP Gambia no logico soto UDP do iko Iko the cares were donated by a UDP lady giving to Fatou Cissé. Iman customer Cissé man more than that. Yara fa iko UDP busu dole wo sira mol fon donate wala di Fatou Cissé la. So Adama ite kume alon ko moli yete donate halale. So ite ka titaru walla. So nite fo nyi sira mol se be kala nyadi. Right. So UDP call me advisement dilalla. Now I have a general advice for the diaspora people because modole concerned in Najam. Diaspora ni election o manke chahan election o tede li dina ko wasi olof ma wako si sose na banko ngalon be nga kanule ko dul ba fo kan ko election o fitinol be kala itol ma hani kata al woni ko mo landi mantara on the dictatorship anymore. Please ngalon ko mol manta registration ola dol ni aja manta ande manta registration ni data registration bi tala itam positive ndije yena time be wis Gambia e ba de menke pamoro boda yalla ñu man sekunda yen dol abu ya under the radar ni data ñu PC as se ho sedini e ba follow minister of health ala fay positive so mena flight miss la le alright ndeko ngo I always think ahead because some people need that iba follow go okay no problem since la jara manara iba positive ndila since la iba positive ndila because since like a lot of headache lady nyima sabuna so ni mag jana hara maybe iba positive ndila ni data jesa se o se dilo ala ba positive ita quarantine so ngata gambe quarantine 10 more days because nde banta ba program kela se ban pa moru ya positive 10 days pa moru isolate. And I don't trust these people. Look, with no disrespect, the Yola testing centers for mistrust. All right. So, ni campaign sita, inshallah, ni data campaign mbiji. Yellow voice for some time after water election over an Adam Boro Jindi. All right. But right now, ni da se ose ni kongara registration all. Even positive nilale, itam positive ni kotenke, ibakala deliberately. All right. This is a possibility. All right. So, because you know, imang ethical. These people are not ethical. They don't ethics sort of. Morality to you lokoto. They see you as an enemy. They will not even do professionalism. So you know issue. All right. So Gambia la situation so diaspora. Please don't tatale register the customer system mandi moro wol sifal tatale la voters card soto and be murla election. Don't meli alon ko voters card tem bulu. Al nga fero ke ni mesa no in campaign on the ground. Yala manana la presence is important. Ibetara jayetra telephone or anila physical presence is different. Okay. Okay, man kasama sisa mandi morje wakala passport wala marital name la biji. So niya kasama sisa mandi mor fanan sute be fanan positive ndela. But because of maybe la passport or ala sone memeje ndela bazo la sehu seri le so ni ende ni kata banta ba ni ka baro manasi wengi ala nga positive ndi isajen sala time will be waste. All right, this is a possibility. All right, so diaspora alenka na chahani. All right, alenga ta because bi man fati Suleiman ya capital ni tate bota ma fa momento woli yeje most likely even more 20 more 30 convince la for UDP. So na physical presence la important. Ali sila ni na alka ko nin tata fitiro le bekala go. Bomo alengata nin tata we go in groups. Watch your space. You have to be security conscious. Ibitala daming, yale bita daming. But alanga dan kenya man at least mama ko ni masa ko naka mole fa. We have to be careful. Ikamulu fa le difference ni toro. Yes. Mo falasia ni toro kabul kamfandi security reforms in Gambia adama barom ritual personality anu man la fika kamola barola bari aliya kolam dañane muso do le fate ko la musu ya ye bondele who knows because mobe ala kakata fure akata safol dum fure wala wobe korla monela nte say I don't put anything past adama baro anu because na genuine reason sotol mu kala fika hada bari mo tubi Adama Baro suma jugé ci nelaw sa ñu ne Adama mo def li duma ko wédi fum nek ni Adama mun na def anything pour tok ci place bi Adama Baro mo wax ne mom moy def téré ci néw yi koku suñu né Adama demal nga sax nit ndax du ko def wax leen ma dëgg yéen tamit Adama Barrow mun naa def lu nekk Adama Barrow moom tey bi ko man si li si gémmiñam laa dégg si man ma moom moo wax lii ne ko dara dañ ko tuumal su fekkee ne nit moo ñëw génne audio ne Adama dafa def téere si nuyu loolu naa wax ne lii dégguma ko si Adama waaye Adama moo wax lii nag Adama moo wax lii de Adama Barrow kenn war ko wóolu Adama mun naa def lu nekk so Gambia nag leen uytu kii nañ leen ko génne si place bi kii jarut nit votal ko ñu ko vote they are just after a progressive Gambia anybody who wants a progressive Gambia doo sànni Adama Barrow kat so wax leen ma debate bi naka la moo dem how is the debate ñu ko seetaan fan la ba Sidia ba Halifa Sallah nekkul di lecture debate o be ñaadi alim bonda kalama alim bondi debate la who is winning in the debate is it the PDOI's leader or citizen allowance kasama si sama mo debate la status be ñaadi because na mala ñun debate o de people are looking forward to it. Yalo Halifa Sallah likes debates. You always a Catholic go. So Namera bring ko at a current like yo, this is all what I've been looking for all my life. I want to debate. Ndengamera debate better than presidential debates, but we have a lot of more serious issues to talk about than this coalition. Nyanyo def coalition we fail. Man, I'm not learning anything. So you know issue Adama Barrow competent kasama si man bo ite man da debate givela but teta ngala ngo Halifa Sallah will be in his white so malon Dr. Sise obe mo dum na fate de shoot le dum na bani aweta barikala Halifa Sallah wala usual attire no haftan koyo so you know easily okay Mbaringolo Alabaraka, thank you so much. If anybody wants to call in to contribute to the show, you can call right now. I'll take a few calls. Thank you. So Nata Jabe B Kata de Gambian Lolo but Gorgin Bublola ko murule back at the crime in Kamfala Lul de Manahari. Wow. The Mamere Ablai Sanyande. Ablai Sanyan de Mafamere. The Ablai Sanyan, you will not be forgiven for this. You owe the Gambia, you need to resign. Hamnane don't resign. All right. Hamnane don't resign because Gambian public officers so they resign. They Gambian come Mambure. Mambure, why should I resign? All right. Yes, Mambure, you should resign because you are one of the worst finance ministers in that country. Emola Banco do into a lot of debts. So no, Kasama people will just watch the debate for the fun of it. Non-number is public. Fatih, no number is public. I always put it there. My number is I will put it there because maybe Kadinja be debate le give come. Yalon Kadinja at shop tally. You know me shop tally. Nala betala debate give come. Okay, somebody is calling my number. Let me take this caller. There's somebody from the US. Naam.
Hello, sir.
Naam. Idrissa, wenya. Ita manda debate o give Idrissa.
I'm sorry to say it. Yeah, in a debate like
the subject.
Yeah, I'm on the subject man Marco presidential debate. The subject of the debate is about Kumaya. Because Munananga maybe okay, let me just give you this scenario, one thing like what was. It gives me Halifa one Tarapuga and the Senegal. It gives Madi the man of the kid.
Yeah, Halifa Halifa Bidajela Foko and told Doyle responsible for this. In fact, maybe I don't have it about trying to put the blame on UDP.
Not that I'm sorry. Not that I can follow actually every protocol.
Because he was offered the ministerial job and they refused, yeah? Doy.
If you lay a date now.
Yeah.
Because neither Jiki of movement that they are all again. Imagine the individual interest and the national interest. At a way. For the party interest, I will come with the national interest. Because no matter what,
hold on. Don't comment call they are asking each other set of questions, nothing new, only blame. But I said it. Because nothing new will come out of this debate. It's going to be the same boring stuff, things that we've had over the years. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But the personal, let me just say this. I want to say this for a long time, but it's not bad for that.
Mm-hmm.
I want Gambia, no one. Now, no, you can't take it so this time.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. The black, I can't take it so this time. I think it's still women that work in a cat.
Mm-hmm.
I am with the papa.
Young gamer.
Okay? Adambaru na ya no na dia kai ndela te de na be na ya maro mo ila mallo malo ntana na adambaru je nya ka biya te de kan na ko na ko tan ka bari di kilo ndele polo la wala na te la boy no na te ko mo mo nga e na mo en wala ye ala mo le na fu fa pour ko bi da ka te wala ndela na fu da tundi mo ko do ko Mumu nyanta vino winta la papa.
Ikola volume is low. Ite la volume adjust la.
Alors, how come wala time?
Yeah, much better, yeah.
Uko. Adama baro. This aya taranu ala mole amount fa ka de nyanta la carte ko dole ko di pour ta carte o sang. Put me in record today. Ndeko aya kodo muta aya dundi hajido kuno is better than ita carte.
So ite fanani Dino Haidara sirifo le be kankiri sirifo ko yala la ako ni ala ko ni mo sadale be bondi la pour adama kana be ala ya aka sadati kilingi ba dama la be adama ye dango Dino man la fi baro winde
yala hanin tamal la fi baro winde ala baro winde yalla dama kuno ko di bari ngam ko baro wala senata wala nduka ta win no ate
win na de
atente hani atente nyala mul ko ila ko 100 billion ne la handi ko 120,000 billion dollars after wala ila carte o san naka do wala kala yaki bara la lusle ko ta win carte ke kilo men nyanda mo ganyen la ale o diamari la anda atente
baba Idrissa love you ga ko kilna monaka baro kamfande. Why is Baro angry? Because being a man telling that not comparing, it as an incumbent, you have greater number of people behind you. So man Adam Borobuka, I relax, I chill, I tell a jelly come phone, I be diamla, I humor. So why is always a kabulu fay, a kabulu sari? Why?
I'm sorry, let me tell you this thing. Yalang moli ben koma. Nko moli ben koma, ani moli ben koma mankili.
Na omo to nyaldi.
Ni temen ka mole ben koma andi yalo katko ko fu mole pour ka mole propaganda yalo katko ko mole kam ibu katara address man for understand you are always angry you ko tebe nyim be focal tebe nyim ko do be political tebe nyim ko be ki kan tuma you mole man de kan hansai you mari ka to kam fatin ne let me tell you one thing ya jambela mo fara came just out of blue. No. I just made Gambia di wala aje ko Gambia di wala malaman saya appreciate handai. Wala bine mo fa.
Ko be ya jame fanam de kamfare ne no.
Kamfare. Kamfare ka modum podo kala. Adama baro ka be fo. Afan katu anga adama fo buka fo. Adama la mul ka be fo. Adama ma mul ko mul ben jara no mat.
But yeah, fenkela dia momele Idrissa Olimatu ben join the ako bira by State House ako Adama la nying advice so Adama la fon fisata wolti
batona le na fuene no ko se ko kare ani kare ko nya ko kame yamari wolti jati ko
but tijaro mo
ikame yamari wolti jati to fo ala yamaro man kanyen diko ikame yamari wolti jati wala londo le dite nya
but Olimatu anyo ban sia Gambia because let me tell you mo jelle in this present ye moto dealer ye injust muso Gambia be Ngalongo she's not the only one. There are a lot of decent people who know that, but definitely, I decision ballot. I couldn't believe it yesterday when I watched the polls. She went with a conviction.
But one thing so men for no one. I very noble thing like.
Very noble, extremely noble.
Very
yeah, a conviction will follow.
Conviction. Only moto ya la conviction ta ya kumandi tula da ji idea ko ala own concern ya tan dal ko tedi nyin nani kan benda kudol ba kaw kudol manka sambe wala ko da keno adara blado fana the same thing baro ya kumandi the same thing afuna ta si sai kada nyin tula beto sai but when you fanta be mul kan men level 10 let me go through and google their line of work or whatever they wanted to for that I went through I had to be considered. So I have to go. Because I was very proud of you.
Yeah, I will follow. And in fact, sometimes we go after people because they come over them. Before more than call Europe, they are only to show my soccer party or after another UDP, but after I ask some, maybe the person is listening. After I ask some banter, and Kako Abemenkel, I official, I joined party to follow, and Sabali will. Then after a program in Abantaba. So Brother Bin Nadiamda, she's gonna be here maybe in 2 weeks' time or so, after 2 weeks. I've been allowed as a guest and so it's very because she's definitely another UDP wholeheartedly. I'm not careful. Among because until Koditentul Bulprogadi more as usual, until Mufare party.
Yala munem proud UDP, Mafukum Bukata Mol for no Yalam told Katumol convince the UDP, won't push out into account. But a caliber of people, a caliber of human being she is, and in Mulba no man and to live Mulman yo Sabat and
But Yalong Eko Baro is very upset with me. Eko Baroko, Yalong Eko Baro Mankaran, Eko Baro Valley. Module call bila ako nyogo seuseli ngawele nyata stop la ka foko baro man karang ako nyogo ila nyi kumo ka baro kam fa bakele because imaja ba fokam ko ito le fon kumandi karana la ngako bot look nde ma foko nde moldu je meliala nde wulu imawo academic education shodo and wolle nde wulu ya understand but wulu fo ba accept la ko maybe Western education in Mankarang, but maybe not Islamic education, they know something. You understand? But Barola case is neither here nor there. It's a lot of Islamic education manjamfa, it's Western education manjamfa. And secondly, non bluffy to learn on the job. Wolom Barola profession go well, Nian only Barola la tata from Atlantic Ocean or Bafla Baro doesn't have the intellect to like Yeah, Aramkarang.
Imalo, Iman Sonka, Lonko, Imalo, or Lemon Sonka accept Imalo. What about anyone? Cabrandina, I accept the Kamalo. I did I accept Kamalo. I do my lady.
Baraka Idrisa, Baraka, thank you. I've got another caller trying to call. Thank you. You
message no one can be a call. Nano Yela Cato, but you'll be a couple of my point to go. He may kill into the dark woman. I went to go, they kill.
Yeah, Duluja Lanjinga is very embarrassing. Abarakabake, thank you. Let me take this.
Yeah, baby, a couple of my last Nano data campaign for a day. Kill Capitol Bay, but he won't know what is an inconto. I data couple.
Inshallah. Baraka, let me take this other caller. Thank you, Idrisa. Thank you. Okay, there's a caller coming from Ofanambeja, but Musa Sedi has tried that one before. Today I will give at least a lot of time for callers to call in. So I have Janin Bita Membekirim Gibela. I'll be here and then taking calls. Musa Sedi, the call came from Germany. Musa, Bismillah. Okay, no problem. Let me take another caller. Okay, Musa Bina Salon, I'm going to fit to the salon in Germany right now. There is a caller from the US for Canada and for US from Malo.
US from Seku Inimbara.
Inimbara, ito di ma?
Fati.
Suleiman Fati.
Yeah, never do sakerola.
Ite bara mindo mun fati la ite bara mindo fa ibada dan kungule fo.
Yeah, nyamina yeah.
Ite mun badi ngoldi ma mbama bodo ma fa ngollo.
Yeah, thank you. But Nanjele like 4 days ago, but like 3 months
Is that Gambia 3 months?
Yeah, 3 months.
So manasi la Gambia be nyaadi le. I gave up pretend go NPP le pour que la.
Ngela mo jibe bana 10 people am sida dawda Africa ma nyamina dara to nyamina.
Thank you Abu, thank you.
Ngamo baro la fiam fema out of 10 or out of 20 mo full on the cash support. So njahalden sidam fon ko bari probably been to let us.
But ya be de bugata UDP la stronghold so le to fana. Ya be ida da baro la stronghold so to le ba.
No, anani you so me besire ni you so besire da fo antale this da ni bo besire da fo ko boya le sa al ala fo ko le da ko bo de da point ko nyanya ba de da fo to be honest. You know, that fo da ko so ne mbira le baro be bin to le wala arula ni mo baro be ibani de kale.
No, abe jikiring yala baro be jikiring minela Suleiman.
Yeah.
I have to be blunt here. Barobe jikiri tribal voting nela. Ate men for wala nyinti ko. Idole nyi men jiko so. Wala na barona la diamo be ka wala nyi sikwola. Abuka na explicitly. But ate be jikiri men ambali nga nyi siol be kafunyo ka ye UDP against.
But out of siol ten no Gambia no briba for Gambia is a failed state for you so really Gambia is a failed
state. No Gambia failed tale. Gambia failed tale.
Gambia there's no law. There's no order. Only ikal dualu mutual to wala courthouse ni radio but apart from there mo be conferring traffic ko be nyamari you know ibukalo Gambia mo be mutual mo dawda min diare mo
apart from the judiciary titi bunda wala be function kan that's functional but nying député bu wol te fenna fenti executive from ngamba wala fon official député bu ngoti ya yeah
ni am da falan apart from politics side ni da Gambia city na ta kalwa shule kalem wa fi bla bento iti akalon fin bla you know city every city ko kontara Senegal na holiday kontara Senegal city je Senegal wa fi rosu bla do sani moto ko futa central Dakar
Senegal ni tol man level kele
yes bari da Gambia
fo ide amera Senegal be Adama Barrow type kala le president de kato fay Adama Barrow hani mun domor si fal do na be Senegal la se hani la lo president ya
no ya to bi hale lemi man ngana jamman ngena fi on tar Senegal la vision model ndar Senegal la vision model Barrow be di Senegal fo wuri ka Barrow fo tije ya jambe tije jawra tije ko on jahagal ko it's not unfair comme le Gambia Senegal ko nyami matal mo do nyam even in their museum at least in ya de man ya nyaw nyam jawra na taraji la confederation ani apply what they sign should be there
yeah bari go fara boy je nyama ke bara wala nyama fo wonde
Thomas Sankara nyon bidele wa be kurma nyon bidele every African leaders are there but Gambia from the Jawra to the Barrow
yeah Barrow it okay la ji Barrow maybe the only person is a study and is a mengge wolon sala da kare baja so ni mo ko je
this building was built by Tonya but Jawra ni I think is confederation or sign that should be there for the other students me ala mudin no you know at least Barrow fana ani makita lebe fenkolo ofana iskarno jela ko but discipline but we have a very Barrow tended to Gambia I see Barrow fana election
okay baraka Sulaiman thank you for your call thank you okay bari mo bela me kambanta bala Abu cousin brother yemen for Tonyati Animatu Shaw is an independent, is a great addition to UDP without any iota of doubt. She is and I follow Kabita Campagnola. Agabita Campagnola Mintole in Salum Mafomology. So I encourage back all. So there's a caller from the UK.
Yeah.
Well, the caller dropped. You said yeah, but it dropped. You can call back again. I did try to call you and the call dropped. So okay, Barigolo, you can call us all our last segment long indeed. I'll be like a Wednesday's edition of Political Perspective. So Nimbo more have to call Kela. Yeah, you green do every time it could be APR Chile. So yeah, got a political voice. I call it about the green do no, about the yellow do no, for the UDP, and the mote fenko do no. I don't be I remember all the color of it. But I can not tell a color. Is it grey? Ni momo grey do So there is a caller from the UK. It's a caller from the UK.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Sidi ni bora ni ba.
Kenen bara jawalom.
Ndala Bakar ma bina.
Bakari Maron.
Yes, cotton.
Imanda Halifa Salala debate o jibe.
Aba ke ga minole.
Na go paradise ning for kere fatu lombang. Ani male ba woni kam min to so.
No nga jibe na before but ma wutu na mo time ma de ma te ma time mo for.
Na male ba kan na saying.
The other time you are.
I think they are on it. They are still on it now. They ngalom bela repeatedly nga dimpareta membe keri na maybe sama la bela yeah alhamdulillah
ko baro na jamu moli baro ma fero baro professional ni wonte ba sibo kena
Gambia pantale de
no Gambia paro la bo wulu ka abu kera paro fat baro ndia dal jamu la me ka wala aku atabala ata sunna mo resno di bakoka bari ni mo resno wuli ka bakoka baro mo fro be resno
I follow the video no wuli kande tonya
because I last jamu from fitno wuli mo da ka bini ifake ko de dam e bam Gambia ko wala ko baro de dam Gambia ko
UDP na mana fo de dam Gambia de Cabre 96 kabra be kola yaari
ni lu ndol je ka haji kam do kam ka ilfa dem ba ko ya ka presso ko jibe presso ba ma nyabi wala ke haji do
tonya
so ni mo ni be fitno wuli kam ne banko kam baro ba wuli kam because ala dia mo ko mo be ko as fitno wuli banko
tonya you're right
so dim ko me do nyaama baro ala mo fero ka do dia mo na mo ni
ko re defa na bita ka fe wala ko
no ndet da no de bari na mo de mediam ko de wa
okay no problem
so baro ka nga fero nga masa kula fa no wonde ko ga karanya
ela mol call afo ela carte wol be kan ela carte wol wafi fanande kan ela carte wafi you know
no baro la sio de la mo de carte fa baro de mon carte fa baro na mo ko na mo baro ko mo de dara bari mo dara carte fa
yeah ide badibu man ide la constituency be min to fanne which part of badibu upper badibu okay all right okay abaraka bakari thank you support table jede bari fenge be jele fo suku mandara bo ma fala fo suku be central
suku bro lo badibu
o ate bota lo wale okay ba suku fo man support to blato
no suku yo na fara ni kera ani suku la saro fo suku man support
okay abaraka bakari thank you let me take order call thank you bari wal be la me kampanta bala I missed I think there's a caller from Switzerland. Musa said you wait after this call, I will call you back. Then call us all political perspective. So the callers on the target right now. There's somebody who called from Switzerland. Caller from Switzerland. No.
Yes. So get him back until the moment Lamin Zurich.
Yeah, corona.
Gambia program with you very interesting. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, baraka. So ide fanan fo Halifa Sallah mo fala debate oto. Fo ma langwe.
Say Uma GB very ngalam ko kom doli afanya is going to be the same thing.
They say rhetoric bi dawo ko
you play UDP le play ko bela. Gambia. It's really going to be that. Who else?
Yeah.
Because
so mana ide la fla fola manasi ye mo message le so de be me fola manasi na fure wuri la safa dum la fure ol ko manasi
is say it's very embarrassing. Think I'm Baro enta Benkela. Take my advice for Baro. I think Baro should resign before the election.
Yeah, it take all for Baro ni obo abi tulo for the
yeah, because
Nimbaro is yara baro like I can resign. Abi push later boy jana fulo. Kamva bati na la push.
Yalo ninkarte fighter declare ko Baro lose. Maybe that will not be good for him. As a Kenola, I come in Gambia Dino le he might collapse and Ninkumonia Jibe. because Baro ya alone nepo in his inner circle, Baro ya alone nepo he can't win. He can't win. So if you go try with all these provocations, we are a potential or Sabuli Bamboka.
Fatsen Sabali, Befana call. Go ahead.
Nia Jibe Kujamal Leketa Komando. For the first time, Nadia Bankola President Kalo advocating ko Minani Mofata Lundan will let them participate in the voting. You can imagine that is
you Lundan ko my brother, you Lundan ko Baro de Bakele. I come follow it. I come from Bakele.
Yes.
I don't understand why.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because under normal circumstances, nga interim government jamaleje nga tara paroye ay lahidu minke for aya timandi. Nobody should campaign for him. All actions will campaign for him.
Yeah.
But yalon jamfantumo because Baro came to undermine UDP, because UDP collapsed because I will plan no. Woman work. So work come far back on because I think UDP should be given to him on silver plate. And I have found deceive wallet. So look at what is happening because party bank party with a mechanism me alongo. Nimi malafi hasidi ala nimbe kenebaldo. You see UDP ka platform or ka program I was watching Yauru and those two young lady and the boy. Yes. Say with these people ikakumon before you listen to the photo. Room in the Facebook, NPP call what they are doing is only attack on Hussein Dabo.
Yeah, no, I don't like the Hussein. Yeah. It's already but yellow make a party leader left from Bulala. Same thing along the wine you make Hussein because Baro from alone. Say Baro like recent diamond they are Tandileko. Baro is the main person. I feel like you Bulak wall, the other you Baro like
Definitely, because the signs are there for $4, so you can't dispute it.
Yeah. Anyway, Abaraka for the callers all from Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Seko.
Thank you. Okay, now I have to take callers. Fatsen Sabalimbetala, let me call Musa Sedi first. Then after me Fatsen Sabalitala, I'll be like Bantabala. We have callers on the segment. I'll be like Bantabala. So, Musa Sedi, Bismillah. Hello, Musa.
Yeah, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Isalita kuri duata pour manasi jiko.
Andeka odwale luolu.
Alama duwa jabela. Alama duwa jabela.
Matara alright limbage barila programo interesting tabage ko purungana rek nga.
Okay, speedy recovery.
Thank you. Selli ngamo eleka debate kumofo. Yalon Gambia nyanda kunta yale bulala. Nintalong halifati alamantan kala kelati de bar nintalong halifati ate manyan na nyin coalition ko diamula
Baru
coalition wala Khalifa was the sole custodian of coalition wala document document mi yalon ko man sign where Khalifa mi yalon ko iteni moy protocol ofo im alma was sign itel after way implement nyaadi akake dunia dulato nyaadi le simply you do ko ke official lokon Muma mean sign will be responsible la wala nyaad. Panyanta o diamula.
Yeah, but in document of Doljole Mel signed like for example where they all committed themselves to the 3-year so Adam Barrow's signature he signed on behalf of UDP, all the candidates. Maybe the actual document itself will have signed, but
the actual memorandum of understanding.
Yeah, no one signed.
Hi, Mawal sign. Anko wale atina modul finally itande Adamalako kana nyin hono. So this is it. But Khalifa, Dr. Ismail Assise, he is young and do not believe ko alafta political kelala karrialet. Na sonta. Yate fanam put into that arena to come and attack other politicians. The election we are not going to be diplomatic on anything now. But in final binale no kanne na millo ete fananto mba fola. It's as simple as that because ila yin debate kuntaumi bitala Halifa Sallah sign on audit report or babulo kona telom financial committee doti in the National Assembly na 823 million of filita and auditorial report or dialale bra ko sama National Assembly una na titala yo mo foje
te do more time to
Jani bitambatan la 2016 coalition diam kula 2016 where is 2016 now we are about 5 years now coalition kake dunia fankono nyama kita Gambia nyami jumal nene nyaawo je ko coalition kake wala nyama yo nimbota woto just shortly bawo ko lalbe fenkeri nimbota woto be nyin carte sango min foka yalon Gambia nyantale ntenene nga nyim fo juna andu ite wati doli kanjube len ka ko mole ko alngan na mindset prepare psychologically nyimmo kuntawol be siarne sedli hani luwate banko min kan hani malote mo minulla mo bitala nyaadi le from compound to compound ka dunje ka fo nada carte sawol sedli alngam miral fanal.
But Musa, there is one thing I also want to yellow point experiment but tenga miracle the citizens of the country, it be dami in Germany. I think the citizens should definitely video.
Exactly.
They expose.
Gambian Gambian voters are ignorant.
Yeah. I would even blame the voters because being okay. Balangana funo malanga conversation on a record. Okay, so niage mokle mofla. These people are going to put a stop to this, but now the people are encouraging them.
Exactly. And I've been challenging this. Benin digital time of minto. Nimo na teya. Hani sign. Ani inka audio mo le ko karte sana alnarja. But neneman video. Video is very important in this.
Yeah. Nyanda videos of all What another menkera ni mo nati ya ye hani modo sindi dulalo right trasiri dulalo right record then after the video goes viral so that is it because nyala nyimbo tonya di nyuko ta koral korale at least somebody should be bold enough to expose this
carte sango de tonyalo mun kamwele kaka ke Gambia bari munon problem odi e ka carte o financial last minute wala yalo Nyamina la by election and ker jagana ta. These are two places. Nko wallahi alinga trust Gambiano le bela patako ne bukata no lopitano. They knows their problem. Ni mol bejang. Njelle be skepticism. But ni bota jang ita Gambia. Ngamira something Fati, Suleiman Fati. Malo nga sol Fati dolong afana na parents on mudangu ngol bari be sirim bikama malo Fati le call keba. But ni atara wolom mimbije dron Gambia ko nte mol kany audio minulki akany mol sensitized imagine te fama tala Facebook or ni watin ko modol kan call Gambia Musa Freeman sasa ko mankenda exactly
okay.
You know but butu ngani nga continue ni na nge sensitized dron nga diamu molye but Dr. Ismaila Cisse wallahi na meke ko Halifa Sallah ala image ala fonko ala political career betinyala nyin debate people are watching mba lamoy la nga debate ni na end result o nyin jube ni tada je na diate ye Usain Dabola history be fo barin tel ngalon ko Usain ye Gambia rescue because
now maybe they will not go into history of course we know what they will say there but Suleiman Fati be ijabi kanga katelom
okay ni Usain Dabo man tactical alliance of fonu Gambia fonte la nyin dibitol be kita independent
you
see, Usain Dabola or tactical alliance has been a help for Gambian. Mimbeto Nadiata alaye Nadia Barola Kamfa Mumela Be Manke Fendi Baroya Resolve. Namra Alimatu show but a kum mimbe caring. I munefo. Akosiaga Jara Fanka Faga to found Luta Gaita Maui.
Akago UDB be Bambandi Wodo Bagel.
One of interview Kunu State House the Diala being a controller motor Siala J. Abaraka Bagi said.
Abaraka. Ego Dole Komenga ko Halifa Sallah is lecturing our so-called doctor. Okay. Dole was Safe Malong anyway, but let me get a sister call Fatusin Sabani. I tell you the last quality possibly. We took about 3 quarters. Fatusin Sabali in Bara.
inimbara seku sedili
mona be Finlando
Finlando mbiyande de fawla rasu yari
nyomi ko kori manasi man message ki aliji pour alfana ya support ko manasi
binto nyomi ba ani nyomi oli e bo ato junal
bari manasi ko nyomi be ba ko male de ala moli yo le
nyomi be ta ko ma ka fa manene wala
ako
aka fa manene wala
bari yalo ma jango sa musa ko kiyang nim badi bulin jara wala be UDP amatul contingent
wala be amantol ko kontol bantara UDP
ako UDP kiyang badi bu ani jara
barni ala sonta ni nan jarna ba malo ni ala sonta ala sila la fa ko je bari aje manyomi kontige muna yara fa nyomi wo be mu UDP ne
alama ala okay so far sen saba bi man ibe mana si yamar la monela fay fana mental debate o jibe man debate be kering ko
min toto
ko halifani doctor si sala be debate la
okay am te mbata do ko la science be dum kan ita sama la program o kan ko mbe dum kan do ngatare ni moli be kol ke kay ni moli be diamu kan kuma ta batuma sedi ni kol ba nga kon tom fa ba
iko
alla program o kan anina afternoon shift le
kan okay ini mbara so mona be kering ya mona toto bi be mona fola manasi
sefu sedi lim ko jahalo de gambia o kanyi ko jahalo ni toro
bari ya jere IGP e manya menge mo moy
IGP hani mawo moy
Inspector General of Police mala kibaro moy
hani ko
je yalan gorgim bubu ya bondi anti crime le birayo boy taw dindi kan so sa te wala murundi anti crime aya murundi jere
hani ngawo kala mutal ko seku sedili gambia o kany min den tolda handila nga adam baro gambia di mo be ke kilingoti dorom andu ikana je seku sedili tonya be damin to gambia fanan modoli bije wol yalo ifangol sontalo ko gambia man tarataka
comme dudu jawol sifa
sontalo ko gambia be nyamin na tonya banko titano ten bari ntemalo muna muila problem o mol kallo ike daele ka foko nta wode ngalon ne ko adam baro man taran samba kukan andate banko sambala no bari nimman bambuwa koma UDP le be wi
dudu jana bonyo
ka ko UDP tamal la fole wi wala andan tere baro no ma hannim baro man ta gambia sambala no kan to UDP min kananan aman ko UDP le ta mu gambia ti UDP fana mu gambia di wol le ko gambia di fata mu gambia
no yala membe modele bulu fanseli ko ikoni UDP sita mbeta judu jola mbe ya jametina gambia mbe blala EPRC mola ni kuma kuntam foltron e bawle foka
bari ko ni yani be ko mobile ka ko fana ngani re hakilo le jam fa kantu UDP te sirinde bari min da sirin fa wa ya jamme sambana
hani de ya jamme mannade
ama sambana min da siri wa ama ya jamme sambana
be bare ya jamme la moto fatu se ila friend fatu babaro ya jamela Range Rover or sika dia ado abarin ke wala obo farante de yaay kan
yaaje woto say ni kumo walla famu moti min sa fa ko walla ya jamme tora be laari ya jamme kan bi mo mala kan adam barole ala kan anala man sa
ya adam baro bare muso fetata America data shopping na je ngabara mengo jela be moto ko rabe mol nyaaw wala
gambia di wol muna ali fero kan adam baro bondi billahi gambia di wol be ke kilimoti sako musolu ali fero kal be ke kilimoti mo kane la carte wafu ngake foroti ali kana la carte li wafu kantu adam baro na la molu ibe sapu kanne da andung babu ka da famu ko la kensen
ha bari dino la diamo dino haydara ya wala diamo la moyle kunum
ngadino la diamo moyle dino fane min fo biranga ya fa banka ko alama ale ani sawala daye no ben
amin ya rabbi
alama ale ani sawala daye no bendi UDP man sakunda e win
bari faadu sen ite bita campagne wala le bang
tema ko duram
wala ne biga ngamo dolu moyle ka fo ko to ma hani tala bi ko fitino la be kala na waro diam sifal fanam nyanta mol address law
dino na ta ko indile dino ya ko indi andu seku se dili tonya daoda din campagne o binake la kay mo buka duwa bari ninga mingel salon ko
wala nga dangene bari ntatala sirin jang ya jemela time bukata ñin non fana imanda registration wala fana ka imanda campagne fana na o
hani yaya jamme hani wala murtan bi gambia ko kanga be man sayala ay min keno kunga ta keno la potaki
tonya
ata keno la
tonya
bi duniya da sota nyoka mol ka min mira ko min ta ta campaign wala hali ma sit no to hey adam barola man sakunda ta tafasno la mola potake man tarati lo kono man tara jamano kono motan wa mutale bulo kono mbede luwaye duumala le mota tara luwaye sanfon
tonya
gambia dum wala be ke kanje nyantale ngawo bo ndaji be ba banko mi yalon ko nite ka man sala support do rete ko ke do wakati yelen
bari farse ila friend fo ila burala lo fo signolo bang ndo fo balikari atata la birin dino diamu tambe me ya fatata pamodo kola ka fa ko fo morolo alatiba yo moyle ba pamodo ya wer
pamodia fara amanke alati alala ka ko yitandila yaji be kam seku sedili nyim fama dia mo man jam tay kan minister je mo buka moria kan nyidi
ngo
ila hajo be moria
ila moro ha ifara ga be moria
kata o morol mi ya ko morol mo alala tiba kon morol banke alati ifana kata amilia manke alati
andu ate Ibrahima sila kilimo le loto jang ako morol kate ne ko barole be wina so morol fala mo alala tiba
o morol fana manke alati morol ade fana ko morol min ko barode wina o morol manke alati dino fana manke alati bar alala ka poli tandala andu alay ni tandala ten billahi gambia la nyaato tale be je
bari yalo menen jahali
alama alaya
Ibrahima sila fana moro fana ma fay ka mo alaleti Ibrahima fana manyano fola go Ibrahima moro dino haydara ma fo moy ko alati ate menje ala jibero to ay wala banke fo ala be wokela fo ala te wokela ala bari ko en farse ni nabe kala nyaadi albe benna jambour la de ako combo south keme siya taworo be ba fala MPP la imala wodi amu mo ha
bari alama alembe siyo futa karte tayo kan na ko
mala ni
kanki kana combo south je seku sedili combo south batani be woto wote dula
mala ni fenke be kala nyaame ani keba sabal be kala nyaadi le de jambour
niya be combo south be fan suman se soto price kilo min be combo not wala be combo south price kilo min be opanyo wala be combo south
kasama si se mande mori fananga bitala le inshallah
moli be ni la dimba yalle gambia yalon na gambia di moli yalon ne bi adam baro kana gambia de nyami ngani bi gambia de nyami seku sedi linte abala fa warta kurunte nyaaji le joron ka birin ngamira alifa kumbandi mo bi boko dembo bay fos
no bare badembo atela ko malo fon le warta badembo la ko malo fon le warta
na tani bi te ma ko kurama ne man ku gambia jiyo ne man man ki gambia malo ngilu fot aka kensel ko fanyili fanan kan to nya be damin tala alifani wo be nyenna billahi be diamule
yalla men kala fatsen badembo yalla men kala baro ya te dingol le ana mamari ngala bari a wole say kenyi embassy la palaso dila wole ka badembo diamundi so e baji la wolu fanan comme gambien non ni place ya wolu fanan because yi kanyi men foten ni la alfa ni diam si fa nyanda ko man la duma ban ya wolu fanan de diamol go badembo yo dol fanan dala e dal fandi so this
gambia bukata ku alama ale gambia kana alama ale kana be nyimbulo min kono alama ale bondi je
amin ya rabbi
kan gambia momo be gambia dimoti billahi wolu ni dia mulal la moy wolu fay nyaaji e bondi nya
no fatsen amanke diam lal fonti nyim kolbe larin kena banko fon bele panta de mo panta banko panta sain dokule man ajibe bi ko no solo docteur le strike la covid test fon buka keno banko ka wol fana mis tel jada ke yala bunda bele tinya
gambia bukata ku gambia dimol mili be banta momo bil be banta gambia dimol alinga diamun na moliye ya jamme taymo diamu tan na badi molle alinga diamun na badi molle ikane la carte wafu ko ntoli min be diaspora billah walla nde nyindi ya mo min bela mili be gambia kan golle ma koy kan tun tolbe janni to seku sedili billah hanni adam bare mani boko ko wuli luluti
ndorsa sa nole
ma sanna hanni ko Gambia mani boto mo wuli nulle kin tol min be jamba sanna na badi won tela la ko bari mo be fanan mota diaspora andu mo be fanan mo be diaspora mo be doli bi je kayti man tare buli man tara lo kuri
wallahi
ya ite e mira bi banko kan Gambia banko ko mani boto dal so wuli kilin dal sikeme luru tulubi do mo wolati tulubi do dal so wuli kilin dal sikeme sey
ando yalo ne fatu shene Gambia ka mano tono sawo sanka jella import 230,000 tons of rice every year. Gambia can men spend mano damaka import $44 million sangokono. $44 million nga wala tanka mano import nan ko jiobe na banko kan mfangol irrigation kele nga banko ke nga agriculture ke nga banko semente bari na korobe mbadila bantalan la ntoluka mente ba 26 billion nga wala ke imports $26 billion wo mo ko di jamale
bi ni ko Gambia fo han jabo mi mu jaboti de fa hani bi to nyanta jabo fa won to ka bona mane wallahi Gambia jabo kamanti banko kan jabo mi mu jaboti mi e mi ra Gambia sene banko mi mu Gambia banko min ale nemo min din tolla yetta o fen ken na banko kay sene fa so taji hani da anin tolla do mo jabo to ka bona banta
dolla nyem banko ni UDP sita de doku bale be mbulu
li Adam Barola sioni mbite mane Adam Baroya anyati li musolla tundu gadi ni kendo be buli jiya be complete li kandis ama san kendo li je be yamata dunna tudu kendo li be bulu fayte amira biba tarlawe jabote wala nyamane patan sete wala nyamane su ameta wala nyamane barin tole hani kanjo na so kanjo Gambia karkilin karfala walta abanta abe ka boye na mane
tonya techa tonya
ite amira Adam Barola nani bite na Gambia di wala ay muneke
fosunya ro membe baro le banko kan ani nendiro ni nyo kaja firo ani garo wale
hani milika Adam Baro support billahi ka support kula kay la na fale be je bari ifamali alon na ko Gambia man karataka dan ko re tol itol na fay tol la jibo wala ka kuliya kon tol man nyan na ngela silam ba
atolo Gambia musolo atol majority because near voters register atol siatan tol kewti le wuli keme so ning alaman tankala nim baro winta modo Gambia musolo ya widindi
wala ban taka wala foyen ko wallahi Gambia musolo nin lafta fe o fenna de kelale
wallahi
musolle nyanta banko mutana silang Adam Barola man sakunda Gambia musolo ake kilimo kana bondike UDP man sakunda ni nata usenda wala nyaton kaya foto sangi nulu man seje alinge bondike
tonya
kula soto lale bari moli kaloy ka fako ha ntode Adam Baro tonya la man tara do kula bari wala e kisanya UDP na ni UDP nata kurama banko be ba soto la 24 hours but aniwo yiko Adam Baro e tuje hani kurama so
abaraga
nata ali dede ji sanu soto la jiya mi ya lon ko nakarete kelaje Gambia mol ka bilo
UDP de wobe UDP nata for UDP do woke man na chahan la for do wole
UDP nata UDP de Senegal senden tu yara le musol nin kelu momo itala fanna mu min tiamu tete ay bamba
tonya
ye bari hani wo Gambia di mol kalo e ka fako ha hani be tula nyim batale kono temol ka bonya banta anna tara Adam Barola man sakunda ki kanna jambandoli be wa fi ka temol ka bari ndam ko don UDP kana muna de kere Gambia yani ran kamin fako duwale be Gambia hani dam ko Gambia
abaraga thank you so much for saying any call us all Abaraga call us all men can call through direct numbers. I couldn't call WhatsApp. There's somebody calling me with a German from Germany. I might even call with directly. Can I call? I know the more of a phone killing the use. I can't drop that person yet at a call cigar. So you just have to wait until I'm already dropped Malandabo. I will have to call Lamin Marong, definitely call Kenya, then I'll call you. Then many call of flow later. Mojamale ba fokan jam ke ba singa te ko Adama Barrow man chance to win election ola Gambia. More than Beka Bonan Gambia ko Barrow man support to. So Marong, go ahead.
Yes, I just want to contribute something there.
Aja, go ahead. Ibafula ni manika kamala fo.
Bafula ni manika kamala.
Aja, go ahead, please.
Yes, Mutminika for the UDP winter, even like Juliola and so on, and in your window. I just want to emphasize on that woman Ketonati. Because party leader from Honorable Ushino Dabo from I will just take an example that from the Kabri Lumena Abodan from mile to Alabunda Fongo. I have for Jilico, I am for the Yadaman.
Yeah.
So clear testimony of the Katandico, Ushinumana Pukana Juliola. Ushino Bekela Molemi Alanko, Atalabini Banco Unified Kamul Kafundinola. Molemi Alanko, Atilintale. At the moment, I'm from I Balafas or Hadamadiolan. So Nimol Bella will come up with them for a political Nadeka Multa Malta has a one to come Cafe Mulbro UDP. What time will from Mulka for UDP come from?
Tona, but Mr. Maron, yellow UDP leader for the Fananco, a TRRC reporter implementer. So yellow APR similar problem. Banco Tonya Lakasa, America bring George Floyd, ya Faji, Tonya Sabat Stadium, police may have a Samba Kitty. Ite banko menka wala kiti rule of law so ni UDP the rule of law la tamina just ka for drunk la fit election la dinala janga mol siko ko but obviously the rule of law has to take its place but manta witch hunt la ka ko bula EPRC no kiti nim moy kuriake even in Germany braketa je Holocaust keta je ye Hitler la party ni ban la ye loi la tamani so brana ñu ko tassilari pour rule of law tamit I don't understand that because it love it menna for us to forget about everything, Jamaican Kuyal Nembeka Nina Langa move on. It will love it all. Like all for Tenko, UDP Bina Julujola. You just want to make sure Kitty Oitaman. Yes, Mr. Maron.
Yeah, exactly, yes.
Acha, go ahead. You're on.
Yes, exactly. Mutafana Bijele for Kantenko, Milka for UDP Bina Julujola and Ngajele Bay. Ko jurijo tije mo sekunda mi yalan ko abinala nan ko take UDP mo sekunda wo binala progressive into na sabatendi
yeah
bara ma min ko UDP binala jurijo la
hani jurijo ndo kala don't for the shot no wala because witch hunt I will never be part of any party or any organization mi yalan ko mina witch hunt la kana ka mulu jurijo kana ka boy yalo jurijo ka kera men nyata me bulala ngula kana mele ñun me fa nga mol bula pour que fa wala jurijo ba ni samba kiti wala o mangi jurijo ti. You just want justice, right? Yeah. So exactly. Yeah. Abaraka, thank you, Mr. Maron. Thank you. Okay, Abaraka, Mr. Maron, thank you for your call. What I will do is I will take Malandabo the last quality. Then the program will terminate like Fitorofa and jump for Jambaki right now. Thank you to everybody that called in. Malandabo is the last caller.
Yo, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Jadi ni kontam bake nen jube dal mume be
Abaraka
programo nyum kuma da so ko yetto dol min samana follow be na sister nyum tontila binketa oli sow
oli mato sow
sedi to yato yawda wanda sister ko ko yudi fin ko liya mota e bul tanin ko
yo fole
okay anu fana ni mul contact de mon ko espere ke bondi ni sister kalama e ba gela ko sister bado ko kenno minna anin fana ni ngane ni mami ya sama UDP aso kata ko ni la fa mol ya ko nyedume ko nyoko kay kana hatil president bo ko dola o
ha
so ko ma da ko plan ñom français ni ko mo dudu jala fana ni
dudu ja
dudu jala fana ni sedi folo ntaba ko duwa jabolo mo UDP ni fana ni bako e jawo ay ferocity kama koy ko benyin ni ne kala karla pour kare kana sawo min so ande karde manifesto go bulo ko wala manifesto ni te man dinkira kilen tom gon ya ha UDP le manifesto ni ya karla benyin dinkira kar man tanya fa bayte mo beket iko imalla fi UDP masakundale sabar gambe banko ko mari almalla fi adama barola wala ko man na fa duri jaka nte kam min ko do wala mo akam min fo anewo to anim min katra sondu mo
exactly I formally expose nde bringa la audio la moy nde waru tale ko na dudu jamo ko no hadamali ngo complicated yalla wala na hadamali ngo iko tubabul ka for all that glitters is not gold yalla gambelo na gateriala wotu mo na be diamo la gis mo la dudu jamo mo kendo he's gold is this mo la praise la I don't know long color because bring down our audio I was shocked. Nti jahal tare.
Wala hadale ker par ko en posa man ke ker par party dujala ko ni amunta dujala audio ni kirfana bulola da wala kay yola
ha yole lamo ya analyze ntek mo audio mel lamo yole lamo bari man kewo ani kewo membe diamola e mo yole to with hell nte fona ni adi mala fi audio play la ani membe diamola mala fo la voice e funti you understand it okay but I can't put it that I think the source membe diamo kam fo kewo fo musolom mala fo la voice e funti because ani mo jamale diamta yala ta me understand ati amara mo killing duriyani ni mo jamale ni diamo amanka ka ni mo killing diam to de ani different people ani kuma killing for different people so ala audio leaked so he's panicked so now he's going after the people and melbe diam kan aba all call kan wa fle ko itele ni body itele record so it cannot be one person you know
wala so sa yaran said li ñing amunda UDP la ñaton ko man ñenda kay ñenta ko min kuma fen sawlen sa ñing kata ñe karanda doloti du jaya na bu ñol min de kulul min de banquet ila na mu minti na jël say so sa intela mi refe fane na la ñu fanangi na force baake dal kadde ba ko jew yalla lo la ñenta ko ndimala so afu mata ba dum fane ko ñu force baake
but the worst thing is ani UDP dol ka kachala ga vole ko ati fanka UDP la support yalon halabadi mo is very complicated wala tinna it's mala na molte honest la ni mala fi UDP la fo mala fi UDP la bari kane fanke mo ibe bininde na tete yang ko gonka UDP la support you understand me bari mbitala jana ni APRC ko at one point fonga expose ye kuriya ni ba kan you have 99 days for the team and 1 day for the master so neither
abela anika UDP ko la du ja ko ya respect baake ya bunya baak ma biday ma nyaanyi kege ani APRC ko man tar ko yara ko ñu kay ben samba kam barwa ko la ko kilen na fala man ki APRC na fa
yalla mengara dudu jala bring agam dala go niye momu do sumola yalla ka ko ma kayle di so bring haji so wana ya mata se majana raki wala na bring ta bintu bantawa ake mal fasa jati ako in fact saimbe barolo support wa because he's caught right-handed I alone ko ala audio leak tale mona na mala support declare to baro before ala audio leak mona na mo
okay je ko namba ko man ningo sedli ane ko 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 baro support la man ka dinu na sawda mun ta audio min janjanta
exactly yeah ngole voy audio la liko sa alone ko say ñuni moyle na ko mol moyle mbar nga ke mal fasa jati say le fi yalla haral ma ñew rek because if he was genuine he would have declared his support to baro well before that audio was leaked
wala ni aji bintu banda bala platform man naje ko men duri janda man na APRC represent wala lamin tamba ya ko jodi duri jayo point to min ko ba baro yin support ko am ngeen ka ko ba ko man na duri janda ma to na pati ni na ko ya aba be dar wala nyama
yeah
bi do abla ne bulawo
abarga malam malam thank you okay mari ngol be programme ko fala jana be kola sol be tentula bake thank you ñim franka bete ajere waji dolo na sufficient time di call us all alfana yalla session about ñu banko be katalti mangé gërëm yépp ñu call in dëkk bi ñoko bokk waaye kontaan naa trop man suma xol bi seddana suma tëra léegi dem nga dem nelaw bu baax te am naa yaakaar na UDP dinañ am ndam because UDP party ba doole la te ñu ngi grow in size and strength and UDP members are definitely committed they olimatu show lu ñëw si UDP dinañu strengthen in boori Upper Salom or Salom area boobu noonu te wax na ma ne dina fa dem campaign mu ne mu ngi start di wax te what Malam Dabo said let's open our arms for her so leen ko mun a include in a lot of UDP forums yi ngeen welcome ko bismillah ko because nit ku toog rek mu gis suñu manifesto gis suñu policy mu ne man dama bokk te fekk président's party bi offer nañ ko moto jox nañ ko moto ñu oo ko State House dëgg kooku nit ku am na nit ku mandula ba pare dafa bëgg a réewam su fekkee ne moom intéressé ma la moo topp comme lu mu wax ñoom du saanu Siaka Jatana Bonyol, they are just after their interest. They are not for Gambia. Yes, I will not withdraw that words. Anybody kubuga Gambia, I'm going to Adam Baro Yahana Sunireo. Adam Baro the fuck Ngura me then corrupt, Ngura me then you then muna Jahase Gambiansi, then Buga in the Yefi Hajalo si het Adam Baro, Munge Wahlo Hamne, Musi Difi Yefi Serentuile, them si Nui. Adama Barrow indi yefi haste bi politics bi nasty politics bi Adama Barrow moo tax mu dem to this level lolo ta supporters yi Adama Barrow la ñoo dem they insult like Ousainou Darboe because they have no ideas so Olimatu ñu bismillah ko ñu welcome ko ak ñeneen ñi ñoo xam ne dinañ ñëw te man maa leen assoné am na ñoo xam ne man luñ ma wax suñ ko defut seen ñoom ñoo ko wax am na ñu ma waxoon ne ñoom dañoo nekk si NPP ba 1 month or so ñu ñëw dellu UDP because ñu ne dañ faa nekk pour ñu watch NPP luñ faa def waaye ñoom seen xol nekku si NPP am na ñu ma wax lii te gom naa leen because dañ ma lay jox information su fekkee ne dëgg-dëgg bugguñu UDP duñ ma jox information dañoo jox Bamba Mass du ñun ñaar rek la ñu bari fii NPP supporters yi ñoo leen di call ne wana lii wala nga video jole na sister Jacob Mbaye netalol kinyanam. Can you believe this? NPP went to Jimara Bakadaji inila motulu iko ifanankati la popularity kelefonga but mo dantan nabe no me nila fleet of cars pick up all moto ko hotela fleet of cars they got but in moto jamaba be mo dantan nabe no UDP we don't have fleet of cars pickups but people genuinely love the party. So Gambia, this is the final push. Let's keep doing it while anything we could different, anything we know different na and at yar at tegen. Kluo a beti atabake. Mokana nendireke na tonya fo baroye, mokana baroneng. Bari nimmen barobe manya men na fanan. If baro is being delusional. Bafola le baro is being delusional de. And people call nali umuta nendiroti. Intela habiti. Ha, ngalongal ma angale kamo moy. Angale kamo mal la problème hana la ñi mo kufande go dol nekata Facebook auto itol la fi itol ya mera mele tuba ko mo wol fo ma moy nte to fo lay fo ngol fo ngolone ya jele ko in the kingdom of the blind the one-eyed man is the king tuba bol gol NPP la modol be dasura je to kamera wol angale kamo wol fo man fem mo angale kamo wol fo mo ko grammar fo ni ta de ke la grammar fo be jazz bahas okay so NPP fo wol ngela posting do la jede ngela baro media platform je anoda ndada le vonko ba. Okay, courtesy call. Can you imagine if President Barrow courtesy called C-A-L-L-E-D? Amanke courtesy called called C-A-L-L-O. Courtesy call. Ibukake C-A-L-L-E-D. NPP call. Dukane mbal danila. Iko the imams made courtesy called. The past tense. The yokele. You don't do that. Courtesy call is courtesy call. Paid a courtesy call. Iko wole fo. Courtesy call mo courtesy call. But the menka o pay your own. Max Jones long. Max Jones la grammar man better. Mr. Max Jones did not understood. Max Jones ko si fafo. Max Jones had what now generation so now did not understood. Ndeka jelele ngata duma la ngata jelele kam ngalen ka angale kam jahas bahas. Ngata jelele go tumo. So Max Jones like a page your own. Well, Nadia every time. Natamas will for Natamas will go and point out their mistake. I don't have time for that. Nadia and go because somebody not having screenshots of I call out. So NPP, they have those sort of people there, this caliber of people. Ila model for right to Kalanad will form and tough as long. All right. Okay. So you know problem with it. So alinga banko bondi nyim bulunya jawo kono nga tonya sabani kande because mene fon nte discourage ni mansa konato then people like Ablai Sanyang can insult our victims yala Ablai Sanyang na nimba fola it akana blood pressure kan nte Ablai Sanyang I will never respect that man again. He's out of my radar and I hope quickly as a bomola IGPR the already better yalong humanity, civility, right? You have to, there are certain basic requirements that qualifies a human being to be a civilized person. You can find a civilization among the most expensive watch car. Hey, this is not what boom sol. Well, I know you do that. Montor fulale do. This is not civilization. Civilization has to do with the attitude. You can move akela nyenta bungo kono wala civilized modo se la man sono kono wallahi ika modoje so manda na wulta manda sa mo soto wala civilized ya modoje aning nying Range Rover Rolls Royce motor yaay la sato kono civilization daji kolom amanna mola sotola amana mola darajawla Gambia no nak ntol ka civilization of Inspector General of Police na civilized mo me yalon ko ay hadama di mo tilimbale ya fo commissioner ko karibon di jang ni IGP civilized wala nyanta mallale ko muru le factory position ntela nga nyim fo andum bafula nga foti ka fo IGP alen nañu kumulu jandang aya moy Ablay Sanyang ye police lo ye the integrity of the Gambia police force ya similar into disrepute by this mere action. Gambia, the standards are so low in Gambia. In a normal country, Banku Jamal Tuji, there would have been outcry for this man to be fired. There would have been an outcry for this man. Even the National Human Rights Commission should call for this guy to step down. The Gambia Bar Association made a condemnation, but they should have gone to the next extent to demand the resignation of the IGP. Because the IGP, I call it a Gambia no le kamfandi. I victim all the kamfandi. It one did the who the heck is Gorgembo for him to continue to remain in that position? So Moluka applies an accusation because Moluka memfo, Batongana Falie, Memo Pantala. I don't have material evidence. But Iko Gorgembo Mia IGP on Katuja, Kaka Kodolu Menta, and in Yuleka share. That is the allegation. But now, Anung Ali Ibrahim G. Sankare, it will be in Kuriakom, and I'm going to put my reason. Ibrahim G. Sankare is a brother. He knows me. He's a family friend. But today, Ibrahim G. Sankare, I'm so disappointed, just like Ibrahim Sela. And in their faces, I would tell them, not only make a kamfale, ni more they criticize the anger, but I'm not going to be shy away from criticizing this people. Ibrahim G. Sankare, Palaso le Nyurube Samba. Ya lona membe kekam. Ibrahim G. Sankare, nana di the coffee show. Ako Molba Foka Neko Gorgembo should go back to his position. Ibrahim G. Sankare. Fobi APRC in Koluma Foko ya Jamenyantana le Momanyana Kitindela. Does that make it right just because certain segment of the population now it currently yalon what is ethical and what is not ethical? Just because people demanded for him to go to anti-crime doesn't mean that it's the right thing. Today people are demanding that Jammeh should not be prosecuted. Is that fair? It is a victim. Do you think Jammeh should be prosecuted or not? Do you think charges should be brought against Jammeh? Of course, yes. Jammeh should be prosecuted. Because Jammeh Molmen Niota Seattle to over 200 people, according to the TRR's investigation. So just because it can see radio, it can for to see from the criticize la comfort. To see send a text to Peter Gomez because Yenin Kobe double do male. They advocated for Gorgembo to be brought back, but Alenium Benketing is the heightened level of irresponsibility. Hakobani Gambianol Tema, Gorgimbube Gambianol Kumondi, Gorgimbube Gambianol Kamfandi, Gorgimbubla Bankudi Yamanta Monial, Gorgimbu should not even be in our police force. Nabanyama, Gorgimbu should be fired from the police force. Alamoke, Aliari deploy. Alemolunina, for a couple of them, this irresponsible IGP decided to bring him back. So Gambia Bar Association has criticized him. I have criticized him as a citizen, and I'm going to the level to say that he needs to be removed or he should recuse himself. I know neither of that will happen. Barota Bondila, that will not stop me from saying it. He needs to go. There should be a public demand for this man to go, right? Because Menkejang, it's completely out of bounds. No responsible IGP will do what he did. He has lowered the bar of the office. You see, this is what people are crying for reforms. How can we have security sector reforms when the IGP is acting in such a reckless way? Very reckless. Very, very reckless. Completely inconsiderate to the plight of the victims. So my program kumfala jane. So alabarakake for Sibitulungo. Let's see whether I will have a program on Saturday or not. I don't think any fundraising is coming on Saturday. But so for Saturday, inshallah, we'll have a political perspective show on Saturday. Thank you so much. Fitro Sita right now. So the program will come. Thank you to everybody, and thank you to all the donors that donated to the chapter. Alama Sudekairo Siala for what you do. Nemode Temple and Memol Beja, Melia Longo, Ali call can mani mele alon ko they try to call. Allah baraka bake. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Dumaleka fonye thanks brother Jambur Momodo Sise. Thank you, Mari Chamani, and thank you for your donation. Much appreciated. Dogo ikoya me ko baro corona le sedanala musufulo. Okay, ni mo utonya de we wish him well. Even though muka support na do I corona or support. Not a tonya. I wish him speedy recovery. Thank you to all the people that donated. My donation, okay. And we want to also thank the UDP Minnesota chapter. Today they donated $300,000 to the party. Bandin Sisi, good night from England. Thank you, everybody. For inshallah, we'll be back on the political perspective. So hopefully there will not be another debate on Saturday. Saya yang debate may starting. Saya mau tell what debate. But Gambia, we have more important issues than these debates, honestly. Let the MPs go back to work. They have a lot of work to do. Jamal with our debate, I'll tell you okay. Right. The presidential debate, what was cheater? And in America, England, the presidential debate, what was cheater? America debate, but the coalition, the army, to be honest, that's why I'm not bothered. Somebody said, okay, Nyandana program okay after the debate. Why? Thank you so much and good night. Adama Baro en banko betina ay banko be jahase. Subohum Adama Baro. Anala Mulu. The Malam Manasi sometimes how he sleeps sometimes. You know. Yeah. The banko be jamfa moli jikori le palaso di tela. Yeke palaso to ikana ikafu mole ko ntelenga nyinke ibuka mo jayi ibu fisher wallo tamba walloleti the Gambians can't even contemplate Adam Barrow winning the election in Gambia. That would be a calamity for our nation. Alama Babela will see it inshallah for what you do. I think the next episode I go and watch Member Caring. I think to me it's more important than watching some of those wayward debates. They are neither here nor there. Oh, I was going to wish Ya Adam Dabo happy birthday. Ya Adam. UK. I think Bilal birthday. I completely forgot about that. Ya Adam. Ipsa Dramera City. It's better late than never. At the end of this show, happy birthday to you. May you celebrate many more birthdays, and may the next one find UDP government in power. Adam Dabo in the UK, London. Ipsa Dramera Kanjamo. Jamari Ipsa Drame. And I wish happy birthday. I should have done that at the beginning of the program because Jimmy Nabe can, some help me more than you. Regular, I could remember. But it's better late than never. Yeah, Adam Dabo, happy birthday to you. But Jojo Nurbila were on a party. Why you're supposed to go party? Jojo Nurbila was no party for some Sumayon. Why you're supposed to definitely go party. And I will definitely make up for this on Saturday. I will try to wish you a belated happy birthday again on Saturday, inshallah. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, Adam Dabo in London. Completely. Yeah. Abarakabake, thank you so much, Modu Sister. Thank you, Maritam Mani. Thank you so much, Yusuf Jame, Yankoba Kamara, Mole, Alankalbe Janas, Sister Von Bitan Binta Baragini. Thank you so much. Mele Jambi, but Nalanko, you work Bantaba. You're a big fan of Bantaba. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to all the fans of Bantara. Yeah. It's only 9:15 right now in the United Kingdom. It should be 10:15 p.m. in Europe, 8:15 p.m. in Gambia, 11:15 p.m. in the Middle East right now. Some parts of the Middle East.